Ah, okay. I think we're set for the most part. Just pull something up real quick. Hopefully we can see. Yes, we can see. All right. Oh, chat is frozen. Oh, that's lovely. So much for a pop-out window. Anyway, hi. Greetings and salutations, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you can see me and hear me. The delay is very delayed. I don't know why. Oh, you know why? Okay, that's why. Okay, the encoder is off. Well, that's just fun, isn't it? Oh, YouTube, why you gotta be like this? Come on now. Ah, can I see a preview, please, YouTube? That'd be great. Ooh, wanna do that? uh, yes, Sammy and Archie. Yes, hello. Hi. Okay, you all seems to be seeing me, so that's good. Volume's a bit low. Then turn it up. No, no, it's okay. I will. You know what? I will actually do it here. I have an external device here that will allow me to. Okay, there we go. That's probably a little better. Hopefully, hopefully that's good. Okay. Man, what is with this preview? Maybe. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, 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 we're not doing that. Okay. I wonder why I'm not getting preview. That's kind of weird. Why am I not getting preview? Help me. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I got stuck. Anyway, hi everybody. What's this 1 hour stuff? I don't know what that is. Anyway, all right. Well, looks like I'm seeing chat and you all can see me. And you all can hear me for the most part, so that's good. And I'm gonna leave the music running just very lowly, because why the heck not, right? Let's make sure it's not copyright. Okay, let's make sure we're actually doing something productive here. There we go. Okay, so okay. There we go. Okay, all right. All right, I think we're set. I think we got it for the most part. Awesome. All right, I will take it. I will take what we can get, because we do this correctly, and we do this with the budget that we have, right? So yes, but we see a number of individuals in chat. Hi, how we doing? How's everybody tonight? I hope you're having a lovely Saturday, and I hope that the start of 2016. Oh my gosh, why did I just say that? 2026 is going well for you so far. The reason I said 2016 is because we were talking today and how Zootopia, the first one, came out in 2016, so 10 years ago. So, yeah, I'm doing the old person thing. I'm saying years that have gone by way past. So, yeah, I'm old now, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Eh. Oh, let's see. Eva, hello. And Freezy, yes. Only 14 more days, so I get to see you. Ah, yes. Hello. Yeah, I can't wait. Almost there. We can do it. MCFC is just upon us. Rodney's here. Hello, Rodney. Lex Wolfshark. Hello. Tatiana. Benjamin Butler. Journey. Campion. Ace. Spyro. Daniel. Nux. Dixon. Libra. Oh, Farrell's here. Hi, Farrell. Fluffy Tiger and Savvy Wolf. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. There's a lot of you tonight. It's nice to see you all. Also, I did see a super chat earlier from Lorek. So, Lorek, if you're still listening, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for your kind generosity with your money, and I really do appreciate it. It does mean the world, and I appreciate the support and continued support. So, hope you're having a lovely night, and I hope that you have a lovely time with your family. So, we'll be here if you end up wanting to chat. So, yes. Oh, and Thunder's here. Hi, Thunder. I feel like I just talked to you. Isn't that interesting? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages, you know? Oh my gosh, can't believe it's been so long. Only like a couple hours. Ah, yes. Okay. And wow, my goodness. Can hear you loud and clear. Awesome. Thank you. Perfect. Ace is asking, "You're gonna have guests tonight?" Nope, not tonight. This is just a chill stream, you and me. So that's what we're doing tonight. Didn't catch you at A&E this year. I was looking to see and chat with you possibly, says Daniel. Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel. Yeah, I did think about you. I was wondering if I would run into you, but cons be cons. You can't always run into everybody that you want to, and I apologize for the running around, but you can only see who you can see. But hey, I'm glad that you were there too, and I hope you had a fun time just like I did. I'll catch you next year, though. I promise. And Dixon, my favorite Anthem Cat Fox, what's up? Not much. It's been a lazy day. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a very lazy day. I've done almost nothing today. And you gotta have days like that sometimes. Hey, yes, Libra, Campion's here. Yes, Campion is here, indeed. Let's go. Farrell says, let's go 2016 take 2. I'd rather not. That was not a great year for a lot of reasons, but I won't get into it. However, Zootopia did come out in 2016, so that was a highlight of that year. I was in college at the time, actually. Savvy, you're at OhioCon. How is it? How are you enjoying it? I heard from a certain Derg that that was going on, so I hope it's going well so far, and I hope you're enjoying it. I'm gonna fix my chair so I can lean back. There we go. A little bit of lean, because this is a chill stream after all. It wouldn't be a chill stream if we didn't lean, so microphone, gonna do a little mic thing. Oh, and Eva, it's Apollo, you silly kid. Oh, yes, hello, Apollo. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, it gets confusing with different usernames, cross-platform. It's hard to say, like, who's who. Like, people on Twitch and here have to remind me who they are, and I know them by a different name on a different platform, so forgive me. Cameron's here. Hi, Cameron. And I saw Timothy. Hello. And Tatiana, before the stream, I did a sketchbook drawing of some poisonous cappuccino. Interesting. That's some concept art. M Young is here. Hi. Hi, M Young. Yeah. Yes, happy 2016. Funny. You're funny, dear. You are a funny dear. You know that. And Renee's here. Hi, Renee. How am I doing? I'm doing very well. I had a very restful day and got to spend some time with friends, so that was lovely. Cameron, how's my favorite kitty fox doing? I am doing fairly well. It has been a relaxing weekend and a very vibey weekend, so I'll get into it. But yeah, it's been wonderful. How about you? Journey, yes. Kansas City FurryCon is called Paws and Prairies. They're scheduled to debut in spring 2027. Well, that's wonderful. Good for them. That's a good name too, honestly. Yeah. So I'll have to check that out sometime. Yes, Daniel, the line for the dealers then stretched all the way to Canada. Yes, it did. I actually did not get to enjoy the dealers den at A&E this year because of the line. So that's totally fine. I don't really need anything in particular, nothing pressing. So I was like, you know what? Dealers den, that's fine. I'll catch it some other time. So, let's see. Hayden says 2016 was worse than what people say it was. Is that just me? No, it depends on your perspective, really. There were elements that weren't great, but there are also elements that were wonderful. As I mentioned, Zootopia. And, that was the year that I transitioned to a new college and I was able to start my bachelor's program. So it was a good year for me in a lot of ways, but, among other things, of course. Oh, Forgotten Wolf is here. Hi. Hi, Forgotten Wolf. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Dixon got 100% completion of GTA 4 and EFLC. What is that? That is episodes from Liberty City. Thank you. Yes, I had to think for a second. So Lost in the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony. Great add-ons to that game. I played both of them and they are so much fun. I haven't played GTA 4 in a hot minute, but I did complete it just like you. So congrats. 100% completion of GTA 5. Oh yeah, you got this. You got this, bestie. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I got 100% completion of GTA 5 back in 2019, something like that. It was quite a while ago. And Farrell says, if I had to pick a year or time to be paused in, if you had to pick a year or time to be paused in, what year would you pick? I think I picked 2009. I would probably pick, that's a good question. I'd probably pick, maybe 2018. Okay. Reason being, that's when I was just about to graduate college. That's one thing, and that's when I really kind of like found my ground in the world. And you know, being young and being adventurous and having all the basically everything at your disposal. And I enjoyed the jobs I was working at the time, and the people that I was seeing, and it was just a really nice time. So probably, yeah, 2018 is what I would say. Nux, surprised the power hasn't gone out because of all the snow that's been falling here. Oh yeah, it's been rather dusty out there to say the least. Yeah, we're still dealing with the 12-ish inches of snow going on, so it's yeah, we've gotten a little bit of a dusting, but not too bad. We've just been dealing with -0 temperatures like crazy, so yeah. Oh, Fluffy Tiger at MCFC. I have someone I want you to meet. Oh, well, lovely. I would love to meet them. I would love to. I love to see you as well. I can't wait. We're 2 weeks away, so yeah, you can let them know that I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, Savvy, you're debuting your 2.0 fursuit at OhioCon. All right. Oh, I have to see it. Honestly, I'm really proud of you. Good job. That's gonna be that's probably a big hit right now, honestly, because anytime you can debut a suit, it's a good day. Let's see. Daniel says I bought merch down there, another plushie included. Awesome. Plushies are always good in my book. Wonderful. I unfortunately did not get a shirt this year, but that's okay. I don't need another con shirt. Forgotten says I can relate. Never made it to the dealer's den at Furlandia. The line was also crazy, also high. Yes. They're getting worse. The one at MFF wasn't too bad, but the one at A&E and the one at Anthrocon and the one at MCFC was kind of up there, So yeah, we're filling out the conventions pretty hard. So Campion, Battle of Gay Tony is so good. Yes, it is. Luis is honestly an underrated character in the GTA circuit. Like, he needs way more attention because he is such a dude. Like, he's such a bro, We love Luis. Tony, 1992. Samson is a healthy fursuiter. He never gets sick. I don't know about that, but thank you for the compliment. As many of you know, I was sick for a very long time between December and January. But that is all rectified now, as you can hear by my voice and sniffles and whatnot. So yeah, I never get sick from. I guess I don't get sick very often. I think is the better way to say that, because if I get sick maybe once a year, and that's it. But thank you. And Farrell, I'm on hiatus from GTA 4 because of the missions kept frustrating me, but I've been dabbling in number 3, Vice City and San Andreas. Unfortunately, the definitive editions. Oh, that's okay. The nostalgia is still there. I'm still working through San Andreas like casually because I haven't played it in a long time. But yeah, San Andreas and 3 and Vice City, I liked, but just maybe it's because of my upbringing. I didn't come up with them. I was a little young for them at the time, but yeah, still good games. Oh my gosh, an old contest. I'm not gonna say who's old here, okay? Renee, I've had a great start to the new year, going kickboxing, working out, more Planet Fitness, spa treatment, and going to start school soon because I'm graduating this semester. How great is that? That is wonderful, Renee. I am so proud of you. My goodness, that is wonderful. Yeah, applause for Renee. Graduation this coming semester. All right, good job. I bet that feels really good. I bet it feels wonderful to be able to just, be done with school. I know that feeling. So, congratulations, Renee. I know that your future is looking brighter. Is the feather boa still on loan? Yes, it is. And Daniel says, "What about the temps here in Massachusetts? It's brutal." It's for for non U.S. viewers, I'm sorry, but the current temperature is -2 degrees, at least where I am. So, Ace Fan, hey, how you doing, Ben? I miss you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great night and a good weekend so far. It's been a long week for me, but again, we'll get into that. But yeah, hope your power is staying on, and I hope that you're staying safe and warm because it is cold out there, as you know. Sunny and almost 60 forgotten. Oh my gosh. If only. I am so ready for those temperatures. You have no idea. Like, I want spring. I want to go romp around in the forest. I want to be a free kibby out in the forest, but it's very hard right now because it's so cold. Ah! Dixon, who's your favorite GTA protagonist? Doesn't matter if it's from the 3D or HD era. Who is it and why? Oh, that's a good question. Oh my gosh. I really like CJ. Um, I also like Nico Bellic. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. He's probably up there for me. Michael, I can relate to a lot. Cannot relate to Trevor at all, or Franklin, but it's different, I guess. But yeah, oh man, that's a tough one. Luis, I really like. Johnny, I think I'd have to put Johnny up there from Lost in the Dam because he like even though he had a downward spiral, so to speak, I thought he was like a really honorable character. Oh, Cody Shep, hi Cody Shep, how you doing? Hope you're having a relaxing weekend. I am. I hope you are as well. It's good to see you. And Tony's asking if I've ever been to Texas. Yes, many times. In fact, I will be back there in March for TFF. Yay! I already got my room, so sweet. Only played Vice City for a length of time, but dang, does it ever have a good soundtrack? Yes, it does. And it's also voiced I can't remember the protagonist's name. I'm blanking right now, but was voiced by Ray Liotta. Rest in peace, aka Henry Hill. So yeah, little tidbit. Temperatures and snow have been brutal in New York. Oh, I bet, Cameron. Yeah, because you're very East Coast and you're right there on the water, so I can imagine. And Thunder says, with the current weather, you lot are having mates in the UK seem warm in comparison. Absolutely, you're having like a beginning of spring effect at the moment. We're having a dead of winter Antarctica. Oh, Elzar, hi Elzar, good to see you. Hugs to you as well. My gosh, it's been a minute. And yes, I am having a great year. I hope you are too. It's so good to see you. Ace says, doing some house sitting this weekend at my mom's place, so we chilling this weekend. Hope you're doing well. I am, absolutely. Yeah, it's been you know, I've just been tired and we did a little thing yesterday, which I'll get into, but I've been kind of low. I've been kind of low on energy lately only because it was a busy work week, let me tell you. So, but yeah, I'm glad to hear that things are going well with you. And Renee says, a little scared because applications to fill, capped gown, and I have a class I need to pass. I'm scared, but I know I can do this. Yes, you can, Renee. I believe you can. Absolutely. Have faith in your abilities and your skills, and keep your keep your goal in mind. And that goal is to graduate. You can do this. Oh, Nux, if you relate to Trevor, that'd be concerning. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and M Young. No, it's all right. I think I saw something go by. Maybe it was you saying that you're old. Well, listen, you're only as old as you feel. I mean, in a legal sense, okay. We still have to be legal about it, but you're only as old as you feel. Oh, and Patriots and Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Yay! Ball sports. Yay! I don't know. I I watch it for the vibes sometimes and for the buffalo chicken dip. That's about it. But hey, good for them. And Lone Deep says, "Hi Samson, hello Lone, how are you? Hope you're doing well tonight. I hope you're having a wonderful New Year so far." Oh, and Pup/Puplet says, "Greetings from Madison." Well, hello Puplet. I miss you too. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, from Madison. Wow, that's quite a ways. But yeah, I hope both of you guys are doing well. I was sort of half expecting to see you guys last night at the little event, but that's okay. Not everybody can make everything, but I had the thought in my mind. I'm like, oh, I wonder if I'll see Alazar and Puplet. So, but hey, we will have that time very soon. I need to give you guys a hug. Oh, and Max, hi Max, says my month has been very stressful. Not only my aunt had her ninth surgery due to her colon having, oh my goodness, my sister is also having some health problems. Aw, I'm so sorry, Max. Oh, I really hope that they recover well, and I hope that excuse me, I hope that they have the resources that they need. And yeah, 9 surgeries, that's crazy. I really hope that this is the one that corrects everything. And you know, to your sisters, I hope that they seek the treatment that they need as well, and they get plenty of rest and recovery. Yes, we're 8 weeks away from TFF, and I'm excited to meet you and give you more hugs. Absolutely, Journey. That's going to be a good time. I can't wait. It'll be nice to see you. Yes, Farrell, Tommy was voiced by Ray Liotta. You can look it up. That is correct. I'm 99% sure that's correct anyway. But yeah, that was that was a surprise to me too, because I'm like, that voice sounds very familiar. What is that? And it was Henry Hill. Yeah, Goodfellas. Funny that. Tatiana, I remember messing around in GTA when I was a kid because I saw GTA from a kid's perspective as a game to mess around and pull people out of their cars and crash vehicles until they explode. Yeah, we were, I think all of us of, this generation were very fascinated by GTA because a lot of parents were not for it. My parents certainly were against it, so it was always like a, ooh, scandalous fascination, ooh, violent video game, ooh, I get to play as a crook and I get to be the bad guy and I get to steal cars and rob people. And it was always like that. It was just kind of that vibe. And now I'm just looking at it like, yeah, it was a game, it was a fun game, good games, but it's the principle isn't there anymore. Like that scandalous good feeling of like, oh, I'm being a bad kid right now is no longer there. It's like, because I'm an adult, I'm in my 20s, I can play whatever I want. So yeah. Oh, Max, well, congrats to your sister for having her baby. She's dealing with postpartum. Yeah, that's a real thing. Your other sister having a medical procedure and one of the roles at work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, well, I hope that the situation gets rectified. As long as we all keep cool heads and work towards a better solution, and that's really what matters. But to your sister, the good news is the postpartum is temporary, so she will find it within herself to be there for those that she loves. Oh my gosh, Spyro, look at that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $10. Oh, thank you for the heart as well. My gosh, thank you. Ah, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I really appreciate you, Spyro. Thank you so much, as always, for your support. It means the world. Arr. Y'all are so lovely and generous. I just can't with you sometimes. Mwah. Thank you. Ah, goodness. And Lucky BK says greetings and salutations. Well, greetings and salutations to you too. Hope you're doing well. Um, Feather dusting hug. M Young says, I don't have the feather duster with me at the moment, but I will give you a hug. So there you go. Ah, there's a hug for you. And Hayden says, anyone see Nintendo Direct? Wait a minute, Nintendo Direct for Tomodachi Life. I did not see that. No, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Campion switched to the Benoit streams for the modding. Yay! Well, hello again, Campion. Nux goofing around in GTA 4 with the mods is so entertaining, getting the giggling fits. I don't know what to say, what that says about me. It says that you're a gamer, and a darn good one too. And Milo says, hello, Samson. Hello, Milo. How are you? It's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well and having a great year so far. Oh, yeah. Daniel points out Catherine O'Hara has passed away as of yesterday. Yes. So if any of you don't know, Catherine O'Hara was the voice of Sally in Nightmare Before Christmas. And as Daniel pointed out, she was in Beetlejuice and Home Alone, and she was also the mom in Schitt's Creek. Wonderful, beautiful actress. She was a talent, and she will greatly be missed. She made an impact on my generation and the things that we loved and watched, and she was just so funny. She was so funny. Like, she was one of the funniest people on screen at all times, and I'm really gonna miss her. She was like my TV mom in like a really weird parasocial sense of after watching Schitt's Creek. It was man, I'm gonna miss her. She was awesome. But yeah, she was 71. that is young by today's standards. So I really hope that, my heart goes out to her family, and I really hope that she, is laid to rest well, and I hope that they can celebrate her life, in a wholesome and respectable way. So I'm sure they will. So here's to Catherine. We love you. Thank you for all the years of entertainment. I'm still talking about GTA. Dixon, do you have any favorite vehicle in GTA? The helicopter, I would have to say, or the jetpack if you're playing. I think that's San Andreas, or that's 3. I can't remember. You get a jetpack in one of them. For me, it would be the Vapid Bullet GT from Battlegate Tony, and 4, which is the 2005 Ford GT in real life. Oh yeah. Really, any helicopter that I can find, or the jetpack is what I would say. And yes, Max, correct. Winter is only temporary. That is correct. These phases in our life, these bad times, they are temporary. Renee, I forgot to ask, by chance, did you see the second trailer of the new Super Mario Galaxy movie? If you did, what are your thoughts? I hope this movie comes out well. Pumped to seeing it with the family. Oh, yeah, I've not seen the second trailer, but I've seen the first one. And, yeah, I'm interested in going to see it, too, yeah. I liked the first movie. I did. So maybe the second one is just as good. Who knows? Let's see. Forgotten. Loved Catherine O'Hara since the SCTV days. Oh yeah. Is that Spin City? Remind me what SCTV is. Second City. That's Second City. Pardon me. Yeah, she was on Second City with Eugene Levy a lot of the time. So yeah, watching Second City these days is just surreal to see all the actors and stars that we know as A-listers today. It's like, yeah, a lot of them started out on Second City, and she was one of them. So very funny lady. Yes, she was. And honestly, I think, and I've said this before, well, I haven't said this before. I said this to a friend earlier, but I think Catherine O'Hara, if she hadn't done it before, she could have done stand-up. Like, Catherine O'Hara would have been a fantastic stand-up comedian. If she did not do that before, I'm actually not sure. But I'm talking more of like her in her later years. She could have been an amazing stand-up comic, especially in these years, because I'm sure she had a million stories. Oh, Moldy. Hello, Moldy. How you doing? Hi. Hope your 2026 is going well. See, I said it right that time. It's not 2016, it's 2026. And Mila, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm rested up. I'm feeling pretty good, and I get to be here with all of you. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I'm glad that I'm here with all of you. Yay! Oh yeah, squeaky paws. Yay! Oh, Wiggs, aka Ochi, hi! How you doing? How's your evening? I hope you're having a lovely night, Wiggs / Ochi. Yeah, how's your 2026 / weekend been so far? I know we talked, but I hope that it's still going well, and I'm glad to hear from you anytime I get to. And let's see, Caden says Kath was Sally a Nightmare. I love that movie. Dang, rip, yeah. Yeah, she was. She was very young, but that was her. Yep, it was in the 90s was that movie. Yeah, so I didn't know it was her for the longest time, and then I connected the dots when I looked up her IMDb page. I was like, oh wow, that was Catherine O'Hara. No way. Okay, San Andreas was the one with the jetpack. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying, Farrell. Evan or sorry, Apollo. My bad. I keep wanting to read the username. Apollo. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure if they are. I know. Let's see. What was I know that they're planning some cons this year, but I'm not sure if MCFC is one of them. And Molly says, "Hope you're staying warm, Sam." I am for the most part. Yeah. Yeah. I'm keeping warm for as much as I can. It's not too bad, So, and we're doing what we can. My heat has been running 24/7, so yeah, I'm feeling fairly warm at the moment. Hope you are too, depending on your climate. And Kiner 2, hello, says will we ever get a Chubby Kitty Fox ASMR? I mean, I kind of did one with the Plushie Comes to Life Part 2, I think it is. That's there's a bit of that, but yeah, that's sort of the yeah, that's sort of the excuse me. It's sort of the what am I trying to say? Back burner idea as it is, right? So yeah. I don't want to just to give you all a little bit of perspective. There's a fine line between what I do, ASMR, and role play scenarios and different ideas, that kind of stuff. And there's a fine line between that and another category of content, if you know what I'm saying, which does taper off into more, say, specialty content for those over the age of 18. And not saying that that's what that is. I'm just saying that there is a fine line that you have to be careful not to cross, especially when you have viewers who are of all ages, right? So I try to be fair. I try to be family friendly. I try to be age appropriate in every way possible. And if a stream or if a video or whatever is not that, then I will mark it as such, because we want to make sure that our young people are getting the best experience and getting an equal experience to those who want to see it. So, as the categorization of content, as it were, I have to take special care of, because, there's certain people out there who like certain things, and that's okay. Yeah. So, on my channel, I try to be family friendly as much as possible. So, oh, and Second City started as improv. Yes, it did. It absolutely did. If I'm not mistaken, that's where Chris Farley got his start too, was Second City. And Garen, hello Garen, how are you? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in over a month. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I miss your hugs. Oh my gosh, and I hope you're having a lovely time in 2026 so far. But yeah, how are you? Mallow says, glad you're doing well, Samson. I'm doing good. Just finished a new short. Oh, did you? Huh. Is it a YouTube short or are you watching a show? I'm curious. And Ochi says, doing all right. Thanks for asking. Been busy, but we're getting through it. Oh, yeah. Aren't we all? Yes. For a lot of us, this year is hit the ground running on a lot of things. I know I've been a little bit behind on videos, and I apologize for that, but I am planning to put the A&E video out tomorrow. So, and then after that, we'll have a new ASMR. So yeah, we are chugging right along with what we're doing. Let's see. Max says, yesterday is my brother's birthday. He just turned 24, but unfortunately, since he's sick, the birthday party delayed until he's better. Aw, poor thing. Well, I hope your brother feels better. I really do. And getting sick around this time sucks because it's like insult to injury. It's cold for a lot of us, and you are also sick, so you don't want to do anything. And, it takes a little more energy at this time of the year to do things. And, so it's like, really? Do I have to get sick right now? Unfortunately, yeah. Let's see. Renee, I want to notify you Friday, February 6th is the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics. You're so excited. Go Team USA. Yeah, I heard about that. I haven't watched the Olympics since, what was the year that Daniel Craig did the cold open with the Queen? What was that again? Like when the Queen was still here, and then Daniel Craig did it was a promotion for either Skyfall or No Time to Die. I can't remember which movie it was, but that was the last Olympic event I ever saw. Let's see. Forgotten says, it would be fun to do a panel at a con sometime where we play theater, improv games in full suit, like freeze tag. What are you doing? Emotional storytelling, or maybe someone has already done this. They have. It is called Whose Lion Is It Anyway? And it is at many cons. It's notably at Anthrocon, MCFC, Anthro, Ohio, more of like the East Coast sort of Midwest cons. But yeah, any con where Alkali or Boozy Bismuth is, or Uncle Kage, like they have they have Whose Lion Is It Anyway? So yes, that is the thing. And by the way, it is a wonderful time. It is a wonderful time. One of these days I'll get up on stage and do improv. Dixon, I know it's only been 2 years, but how do you feel about Bucky Dunstan from the Bluey episode The Sign? That's an oddly specific question, and I can't believe it's been 2 years. My gosh. Bucky is a character that I think we all can relate to in terms of someone in your life who can be just a little much. There's some lore to Bucky. Spoilers. He was once Bandit's bully back in school, and here's Bandit is for buying a house from him, as a realtor. So funny how it comes full circle, and he, doesn't end up buying the house. But it's interesting how that works because sometimes, you just got to give people the benefit of the doubt and you got to forgive them. But in this case, Bucky, he's not a bad character by any means. He's just, I think, misunderstood. Oh, Milo, you're making your project. Okay, YouTube short on your project. Wonderful. I'm curious about this project. Good for you. Oh no, Fluffy Tiger. Got off to a rocky start. The flu got me and put me out of work for 3 weeks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, the flu. The flu at the beginning of the year. That sucks. I didn't get the flu, but I had a touch of something. So, I wasn't out of work for that long, but I can relate. Getting sick and being sick for that long, it's horrible. And Garen says, I miss you too. Working on some music projects. I hope to release this year. Been busy, and that inspiration was flying away. Aw. Hey, I would love to hear some of your work sometime, Garen. So feel free to send me something if you would like. Yeah. But yeah, inspiration oftentimes finds you, even if you can't find it. So I hope that this year is, that time for you to find it, or if it finds you first. So I'm sure it's in there. You just got to find it. Oh, Nux, thank you. Thank you for saying that. That really does mean a lot. Yeah. Between work, streaming, family stuff, friends, editing, it tends to be a lot sometimes. So yeah, the process can take a while. And let's see, Dixon, personally, I deeply hate with my guts him being a bully. Oh yeah. That's an interesting point. That honestly, it kind of gives a little look in like how life can go sometimes. Like if you find someone that you weren't too fond of later in life, or if they, come back in your life, or whatever the case may be, at that point maybe it's time to put aside your differences. I can only wish that for some people. Um, excuse me. I can only wish that for some people in my life too. Like there's some people that I'm wondering like how this could have ended better, and if I ever see them again, I'm hoping that I get to, make amends with them if possible. So, oh, Hayden, London 2012. Thank you. So that was Skyfall. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Michael Cosby. My birthday is coming up. I'm in May. I'll be 65 years old. Where did the time go? Oh my goodness. Well, happy early birthday to you, Michael. Hey, my birthday is also in May, so that's wonderful. But hey, this is the age of wisdom. This is the time. This is the time of gold. Where you tell your stories, and people hear what you have to say, and they will hopefully take your advice because the time may have gone, and you still have plenty of time left, I'm sure. But this is the time to tell your stories because stories are what bring us together. And also, I hope you've been having a lovely year so far. Journey, do you still have my business card from when we saw each other? Yes, I do. It's in my collection. If not, I have some for upcoming March, and let's be, yeah. So I do have it, Journey. I have a whole like stack of cards, so I have it in my my collection. So yeah, if you would like to give me another one, I would love to receive one from you. Tatiana, have you ever thought about doing furry short films? If so, could do all sorts of genres like comedy, horror, drama, thriller, you name it. Yeah. Oh yes. So I used to do short films, like I don't know if you call them films necessarily, but yeah, I have in the past, and I have done other like short film projects in the past that were not furry. So I'd like to definitely get back into that. I got a lot of ideas from what's left up here, so they rattle around, and one of these days when I have some more time, I'll be making some stuff. So yes. Michael's here. Hi, Michael. How you doing? Hope you're having a lovely 2026 so far. And Freezy, me and Apollo are roommates for MCFC. Can you believe it? And I'm going to be his transfer. Oh, that's lovely. Well, I'm so happy for you guys. That's awesome. I can't wait to see you both. That's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a good time to see you both and to enjoy the con together. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, we're 2 weeks away. I can't believe it. But yeah, I'm so glad that you guys worked it out. That's wonderful. And yes, Michael, it's good to see you too. Here's a hug for you as well. Milo says you should see the short. That's about it. I don't want to spoil it, but you would like to see it firsthand. Okay, cool. I will. I'll keep your name in mind and I will check it out. So thank you for letting me know. What would a Samson the Fox theme sound like? Asks Ochi. Probably something 21 Pilots related, if I had to guess. I don't know. No, I think it would be probably a jazz, maybe like a jazz noir kind of a thing. Like, just you're sitting back there. You have a cigar. You're just sitting by the bar like this or something like that. You got the cigar and you're just like, how's it going? Come here often? Something like that. So something nice and just chill and down tempo and just really like low and like you walk in and you see that mysterious red creature and you're just like, you can't tell he's a stranger. He's a stranger to you, but he looks like a very kind fella. So you approach him and you say, buy you a drink? And then he looks at you and says, nah, yours is on me. And invites you to sit down. You get your drinks and you have a conversation. And that down tempo jazz is just, crescendoing and decrescendoing in the background to different points of instruments and different scores and, different like light and dark moments. And then finally the smoke clears. He puts his drink down and he says, I'll see you around, kiddo. And walks out of the bar. There's my theme. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Renee says, watch a TV show called 911 Nashville. Yeah. I'm noticing there's a lot going on with law enforcement shows lately. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, Don, hello. How you doing? We're just talking about you. This is the year that I'm back into making content, YouTube Shorts. Got any tips? I don't know. All I really have to say, excuse me. All I really have to say about it is use what you have. If you have ideas, use them. And no matter how weird the idea may seem, or how, excuse me, how weird the idea may seem, or how obscure, or maybe if it seems like it's a bad idea, try it out and do it and see what happens. And if you got a camera, a phone, or maybe no microphone, that's totally fine. You don't need those things. Some sort of recording and capturing device, a software to edit it on, which you can find a bunch of free ones that work just fine. And yeah, make the content that you want to see. Make the content that you want to see, and then it will it will follow you, and then you will fine tune it over time, and people are going to like it. You may not get much attention at the start, but hey, it's okay because it's worth it. And that this journey is far from over. So, oh yes, I'm young. I am thinking about your request. Yes. And Fluffy says, I was playing Minecraft earlier today and I was beat up by an iron golem and lost all my stuff. Oh, don't you love when that happens? I haven't played Minecraft in a good minute, but I imagine that was frustrating. Survival mode I just never liked, to be honest. Oh my gosh, Deary. Whoa, hi Deary. How you doing? You're here. Whoa, a cat fox. Yes, whoa, a deer. How are you? My gosh, I haven't seen you since Anthrocon. I hope you're doing well. Wow, I don't know if you remember me, but I came to your panel at Anthrocon. So yeah, that was a lovely time. It's so good to see you. My goodness, thank you for stopping in. And hey, I love what you do, by the way. You're wonderful, and I hope that you keep doing what you do. Oh, and Thunder says, I'm knackered. I'm off to bed. Been up since 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, Thunder, you are on fumes right now. Take care, Sammy, and everyone. Hope you have a great stream. Well, thank you, Thunder. And hey, thank you for a lovely time today. It was really good to see you. And I hope you have a lovely evening and a good sleep. And whatever you end up getting to tomorrow, I hope that is fulfilling and everything that you hope for. So, love you, Thunder. Miss you. Let's see, furry spoofs like Edgar Allan Poe stories or like Telltale Heart. That sounds interesting, Tatiana. Wow, that's a really good idea. Doing like old school stories from way back in the day. I do have a cape. I just need a top hat. Maybe like the Jekyll and Hyde could be like, this is Jekyll, and like Hyde would be like my 1.0 up there. Something like that. I think that'd be kind of funny. Let's see. And Ochi says, that sounds great. It'd be like Brazil, but in minor key when you're sultry. Oh yeah. So like the emotions match the vibe. A little bit of sultriness in the kitty fox attitude. Maybe if you say something that he didn't really like, or maybe if you implied something that you didn't really mean, and then he just kind of gives you that cool stare and just says, what you talking about? What you mean like that? Huh? You want to explain yourself? Is there something that I did to put you off? And you just got that down tempo, like, that dissonant chord playing in the background, just that I'm getting all sorts of ideas here. I love it. Oh, your brother just turned 23. Hey, somebody play What's My Age again? 23. I miss being 23. That was a good time. Did Poe write The Black Cat? I'm not sure about that one. I'm not familiar with that one. I mean, I do have a whole encyclopedia of Edgar Allan Poe right there, so I could just look it up. But yeah, I don't remember that one. Oh, Creepsome. Hi, Creepsome. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying your 2026 so far. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. It's good to see you. And yeah, Freezy did turn 24 the day after MFF. I do remember that. Yeah. How's it feel? Hope you're enjoying your 24th year so far. And Cameron, love you too. Thank you. Arr, you're so kind. You're so kind. And Apollo, the Minecraft offer to play with me and Freezy is still on the table, and we'll be there whenever you're ready. Oh well, thank you. I appreciate the adaptability to that, or I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Agreeableness in that, because I would have to make a whole new account, and I have not had my login for Minecraft in a very long time. So, yeah, might have to just start fresh. And Forgotten says, we've been doing YouTube for about a year. It's a pretty wild ride, not going to lie. I definitely encourage anyone who wants to get started. Absolutely. And you don't need all of like the fancy equipment and stuff, to to get started. Like, I know a lot of people tend to be like, oh, once I get this or that, or the other, then I'll start. Sometimes you just got to start. Like, if you have a phone, you can be a YouTuber. Simple as that. But yeah, agreed. Once you get excuse me, oh my gosh, hiccups. Once you get started, then it just all comes easy. Well, not easy all the time, but it all starts to make sense, if that is understandable. Like you hit a stride, and then you remember. And Michael says, I get to enter I think you mean juggling or jogging contest this next week for the Midwinter Fair, which is in 6 days. I hope I get to win first place. I'm assuming you mean jogging, because at first I meant like doing a jig, like a little dance, or then I was like, wait, juggling? But yeah, I understand typos. So, hey, I hope that you win as well. I hope that it's all that you asked for, and hope you have fun with it too. Good for you. Oh, dearie, I do remember you. Well, thank you. Wanted to chat with you and stuff, but got occupied before you left. I did see you during the rave, but you seem busy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a few ideas of what that might have entailed with busyness, but yeah. Honestly, dearie, if you're ever wanting to chat, let me know. I can post one of my socials if you like, or I can post the Discord in the chat. By the way, if any of you would like to see the Discord, I can do that anyway. But yeah, I would love to chat with you sometime. That would be wonderful. There are many ways to reach me, so yeah, I would absolutely love a conversation with you, because same thing, I wanted to chat with you too, and I know that the panel was a bit busy, and that's just how cons go sometimes. But yeah, anytime you'd like to chat, I would love to do that. So yay! And thank you for your kind words, by the way. Renee says, my dad just took a picture of my brother while he's sleeping. They're not posted. Oh my gosh, that's weird, but okay. I hope that's like, oh, this one's for the photo album, and that's it, Interesting. Tatiana, I really hope you one day meet Nova Llama. He's similar to Milo, little alpha pup. Oh yeah, Milo. I've met Milo before. When it comes to mental health, yeah, I've heard of Nova. I've never met them, but I've heard of them, and I've seen some of their content. So I would love to get to meet them sometime. Absolutely, and yeah, Milo is an absolute sweetheart. Like I've met that pup a handful of times, and yeah, he's just an absolute golden heart. Love him. Yeah, what you talking about, Willis? I just imagine like, what you talking about, Willis? Just in a bar setting. That'd be really funny. Farrell's going, funny how? Like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh. I'm here to amuse you. Tell me, what's so funny about me? Tell me what's funny. Get out of here, Tommy. I love Goodfellas. It's in my top 5 movies of all time. I love that movie. Oh my gosh. My brother and I will go back and forth with quotes and lines from it all the time. My brother and I are very different people, but that is one of the things that we relate to on is Goodfellas and mob movies. We love that stuff. And Ochi says, down tempo, aggro Samson is a mood. I might have to do a mafia ASMR. Sounds so weird. I would have to do like what's another name? Mafioso ASMR. That might be interesting. I do have a trench coat and I have a couple hats and I have so some smoke effect stuff. Maybe we can do something there. Like I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse, kid. Why don't you come with me and we'll go get the cookies? Something absolutely ridiculous, something like that. Oh goodness. And let's see, what would you say would be your favorite game? Destroy All Humans 2. That would be the one. Destroy All Humans 2, yes. Just turned 23 as well over here 10 days ago. Had fun until it wasn't my birthday. Oh, well, hey, happy late birthday. Happy late birthday to you. And I hope that it continues to be a wonderful year for you. Yeah. So, yeah, I remember when I turned 23, I just kept hearing, what's my age again? Over and over and over. Over and over. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Oh, and I admitted that was cute for you. So you admitted to Corn that you admitted to Corn that you were cute. Okay, well, all bets are off now. There's none of that. No more of that. Let's see. Creep says, good to see you as well. I enjoyed attending your Twitch stream. It's Cake Willie style again. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I need to continue Mercury Abbey. That is such a good VN, and I'm loving it. Unfortunately, excuse me. Unfortunately, this past Friday or yesterday rather, was unable to stream. But I will continue that next week. So I'm glad you all are here tonight, by the way, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy Saturday schedules to be here. And honestly, it just absolutely means the world to me that you are here and you take the time. So yeah, like I've said it before, but yeah, I would not be here without you. Yeah. You all are wonderful. All right, dearie, I got you. We'll have a chat. Yay, I'm excited. I'm so excited. And Garen, yes, we should chat too. Yep, Garen, I would love to hear some of your music. So let's talk some more. I would love to hear some of your tracks. Oh, hey, by the way, Campion, would you mind, as a lovely mod, could you post the Discord in the chat, please? That would be lovely if you could do that. Yay. Yes, please. Corn says, it's such a good movie. One of the movies on my watch list at some point is Casino. Mob movies are so peak. Preach. Yes. Goodfellas, Casino. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're basically like part 1 and part 2 in my opinion. Like Casino is like Goodfellas, Diet Goodfellas. It's so good. And The Irishman, that's another one. Oh my gosh, The Irishman is just fantastic cinema. Other than some some things in the movie that we laugh about it occasionally, but yeah. Yeah, those 3 cannot beat them. So good. Yes, Kibby Snug Boss. Oh, well, I'm gonna pounce. That's my power to be the Snug Boss. Ah, so you better watch out. Rawr. Ah, do I like clowns? That's Cameron. I'm indifferent to them. I mean, they don't really scare me. They don't really. I mean, they're just kind of there for me. Oh, by the way, speaking of 2016, does anybody remember the clown epidemic that went on at the time? That was weird. I never saw any clowns during that in the span of time that it happened, but yeah, that was a weird time. But yeah, I mean, clowns. I like Pennywise. I like Pomni. I like the Joker, if you want to count him. But yeah, so yeah, yeah, clowns are kind of are what they are. So, oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. Oh, uh-oh. Sorry, everybody. I lost my window. Hold on. Hopefully we're still live. Do I have do I still have stream? Huh. My preview just did like a freeze up and it like the window crashed. So we're still connected. Can you all still hear me and see me? Hopefully. And my window just like went completely dark. Whoopsies. Okay, well it's back now. Hopefully we're still live. Ah, you gotta love YouTube streams. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay, you're still bunning. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Campion, for letting me know. And thank you for posting the Discord in chat. So if any of you would like to join the Discord, feel free. It is free to join. And I pop in there and chat with you all sometimes. And, you know, it's a lovely time with some very lovely people. So feel free to join. I would love to get to know you more. Scorsese trilogy, basically. Absolutely, it is. Yes. And Fluffy Tiger turns 23 on March 27th. All right. Well, we got a lot of 23 birthdays. That's interesting. Well, hey, happy early birthday to you, Fluffy. I hope it's a good time. And Corn says, Heat is another good movie. Oh, yeah. I actually watched that movie with Campion. So, yeah, that was a really good movie. I really liked it. So I would probably add that, even though it's not Scorsese, I would add that in the line of like, amazing movies. Yes. It's more of a heist movie and less mob, but it's still absolute banger. It is indeed. But then again, you got like the typecasted actors that are often mobsters, like, you know, De Niro, you got Pacino. Yeah, like all these guys that are often heavy hitters with those. Daniel says next year's theme to A&E is sleepy time. Does that mean all the suitors have to dress up in pajamas? That would be adorable, honestly, if that happened. But sleepy time, I imagine. Maybe there's like a slight reference to the sleepy time episode from Bluey, but I'm not entirely sure what that entails. Maybe it's like dreams. You know, it's more of like a somnia thing. You know, like a dream sequence in like, you know, dreamland and good dreams and, you know, like oh, let's all take a nap together in a big fursuit pile or something like that. So who knows. And Renee says I have to go through I have to make dinner for my bro and myself. High pause. Oh, well, high pause to you too, Renee. Hope you have a lovely night, and hope you and your brother have a lovely evening. And yeah, it's always good to see you. My gosh. Yeah, I hope you have a lovely time. What I'm trying to say is I hope you have a lovely February, because that's tomorrow. That is tomorrow, February. And Trevor's scared of clowns. Yep, back to GTA. Yeah, yes, he is. You know, what's the phobia name for clown phobia? It's like colcophobia or colophobia or something like that, or something. It starts with a C. I remember that. It's not clown phobia. It's got a name. But yeah, I can't remember exactly. But yeah, that is a real thing, and I felt bad for Trevor when he went on his little, you know, his little trip, if you know what I'm saying. So. And Don says, back in 2016, a clown jumped out at me while I was driving in Wisconsin on my way home from school. Oh my gosh. So you saw the epidemic firsthand. Ouch. They jumped out at you while you were driving? I hope they didn't jump in front of your car, because, oh, that would give me a heart attack. Because not only is it, a person jumping in front of your car, if that is the case, but it's also a clown. So you're adding multiple layers of information that would just scare the socks off me. Buy Sweet Carol. It's pretty scary, says Tatiana. That's a game. Oh, okay. Is it on Steam? Is the game on Steam? I'm curious. Max says Ronald McDonald stared deep into my soul when I was a kid. Yeah, I feel that. Didn't he do that all the time? But I remember specifically the Ronald McDonald benches. You remember the benches that used to sit outside of the McDonald's? It's just this porcelain figure of Ronald McDonald. That I thought was pretty creepy because it was a little too uncanny. Yeah, not for me. Uncanny, I think, gets me more than anything else. Just like the uncanny valley of things. It's just something that's almost human or seems human or something that should be a certain way but it's not quite that just it messes with my brain. No. Oh, Cameron, you'll be 32 this year. Well, hey, congrats. Nice. Hey, it's gonna be a good year. You're still in the prime of your life. Let's see. Sorry, chat went off for a second. Chat's going a little fast, so let me try to catch up here. Heat and Collateral are Michael Mann's best. I have yet to watch The Insider and The Dead Zone. Oh yeah, I did not know that he did The Insider and The Dead Zone. That's kind of cool. Poor Kimmy was a little scared during that Heat scene, but I was there for him. Yes, you were. I remember the fear that I spilled in that moment, and I was a little taken aback, if you know what I'm saying. But I'm glad you were there for me. Thank you, Campion. It worked out. Dixon says, still trying to get your Discord server through, and I'm having issues because I'm locked. Do you mean that your account is locked, or you're having trouble with like the roles? Because if it's a role problem, I can fix that. No problem. Kitty's tired. Yeah, Kitty is tired. He is he's loafing. Well, he's more like he's plopping, but yeah. He had a long day and a lot of stimulation with guests this weekend. So, yeah. Mikester's here. Hi, Mikester. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely night so far and a good 2016. I did it again. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? 2026. Because we've been talking about 2016 for an hour, so it's 2026. Oh, is this what happens to people who are aging? They just think it's a certain year and they can't get off of that 1 year. 2026, 2026, 2026. You can do it. My gosh. I'm also kind of tired, so maybe that's part of it. Apollo says Colrophobia. Yeah, that's it. That's the clown phobia. Calrophobia. Yeah, I guess depending on how you pronounce it or how you spell it. Let's see. I think I've seen, but it must have been a long time ago. Maybe a rewatch should refresh my memory. Yeah, it's a lot of times movies just run together in your memory, and you're like, have I seen that? It sounds really familiar, but then again, it could create a false memory of like, oh yeah, I've seen that, and it's just like really popular, but you actually were like, oh, you see it, and you're like, oh, it's like I'm seeing it for the first time, so maybe. Let's see. Journey's asking, what fun games would you like to play at TFF? I'm not sure. I mean, there's the video game room, if that's what you're asking about. But, is there a Fursuit Games panel at TFF? That's another idea. Forgotten Wolf says, there are two kinds of people. Those who are afraid of clowns and clowns. Yeah, clown phobia is up there. It's up there with like public speaking and the fear of the unknown. It's up there. It's up there with spiders as well. I don't know why, but maybe it is also the uncanniness of a clown. So, Uni's here. Hi, Uni. How you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh. How are you? How's your new year going? I hope it's going a lot better, and I hope you're doing well personally. So it's always good to see you. Arr. Oh, and Diamond Goldbane. Hello, Diamond. How are you? Hope you're also having a good 2026. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Fluffy, have you heard of a game BeamNG Drive? Yes, I have. That is like the crash simulator of a game. I'll tell you what. Real crash physics. Yeah, I can't imagine the programming of that game. Oh my gosh, must have taken hours and days and weeks because the accuracy of a crash in that game is so scarily accurate. Oh, and Lex says, just cleaned my Conquer fursuit for FCFC. I can't wait to potentially see you there. Oh, Lex, hi. How are you? I don't know if I said hello yet, but hi. Hello again if I have or haven't. I can't remember, but yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see you. I'm going to give you big kitty hugs because I need the Conquer hugs badly. Yes. Yay. Can't wait to see you. Oh, Dixon, it's a roll problem. Okay, I will take care of that for you. No problem. Um, let's see. I'm glad you're doing well, Mikester. It's good to see you as always. And Michael says, practice jogging before I enter the jogging contest. Anyway, 7 days. It's going to be 10 years since the Denver Broncos and the Super Bowl 50. Oh, wow. My gosh. Was that really Super Bowl 50? Was 10 years ago? Oh, I'm feeling old. I don't really watch sports, but I do remember that Super Bowl. I was in college at the time. And Forgotten says, I think it's still 1985. Marty, you gotta come back with me. Where? Back to the Future. A lot of things came out in 1985. Yeah. What are some things in 1985? The Breakfast Club was one. Back to the Future. I'm just thinking movies right now. I know Ghostbusters was the year before, so I guess it kind of counts. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Diamond. Lovely. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your new year so far. Oh, Michael, you clarify. It's a Irish jig. Okay, I see. So it is an actual jig. Got it. Well, hey, I hope it goes well for you. That sounds like a lot of fun. Dixon, do you like to watch any horror movies? If so, do you prefer the new ones or the classics? It's a toss-up for me. So recently, I watched. What did I see? I saw Cuckoo, which was okay. It wasn't really scary in my opinion. I've seen The Babadook. I've seen actually today I watched Sinners. That was an interesting movie. Let's see, what other modern ones have I seen? Seen all the Saw movies. I don't know if you want to count those as horror movies necessarily, but yeah. The more modern would be like the Rob Zombie Halloween remake. The Nightmare on Elm Street remake was you know. The remake Texas Chainsaw I saw back in college. A lot of them are remakes, but yeah. Oh, okay. Highly recommend, and this is viewer discretion also. If you like horror, and if you like liminal spaces, and if you like analog horror, I highly recommend Skinamarink. It sounds weird, but trust me, even if you type it in phonetically in Google, you'll find it. Skinamarink. It is a weird, cryptic, doesn't make much sense type of horror movie, but that's what's so scary about it. Like, it is terrifying because it's so ominous. Oh, and Corin, speaking of horror movies, anyone excited for Iron Lung? Yes, I actually plan to go see that tomorrow, so I'm really much looking forward to it. Yeah, shout out to Markiplier for a great job so far from what I've seen on a movie, and this is what he's been working for the past 3 years. So yeah, I am excited for Iron Lung. You betcha. Oh, and Forgotten Wolf keeps trying to play Stray, but it all results in me crying, oh no, poor kitty, every few minutes. Yeah, I have not played Stray, but I have seen it, and it does give you the feels for sure. Let's see. Okay, trying to catch up on chat. Some of the chat. I'm so sorry, by the way. Some of the chats keep going off the screen, and I don't get to them. But yeah, I'm doing my best here, so we're just chilling. Let me see here. Max says, I don't understand why everyone is so obsessed with 2016 now since the year has just gotten started. Yeah, because I think it's because a lot of us in our generation or this generation or whatever, They remember 2016 very, maybe fondly, maybe not so fondly, but yeah, it was a that was a turning point year in a lot of ways. So I think that's why people are re-obsessed with 2016 because they're remembering all the things that took place that year. So the Ronald McDonald bench, Cameron, you remember it. Is in Walmart. That's right. It was in Walmart too. I forgot about that. Yeah, my mom has pictures of it. Actually, no, not my mom, but my grandma had pictures of us sitting on that bench. Very weird. Oh, and Timothy's heading off. Hope you have a good rest of your day. You too, Timothy, and hugs to you as well. Hope you have a lovely evening. Oh, and Garen reminds us. Okay, yep. Goonies came out in 1985. Never say die. um, okay, well, nobody asked for this, but I'll give it to you anyway. Speaking of Goonies, there you go. There's the Fluffle Shuffle. I hope you're happy. Oh my gosh, there's the preview just happened. Oh my gosh, Samson, you should put on a shirt. Oh, Benji's here. Hi, Benji. Right when you see that, how you doing? It's good to see you. I miss you. Hope you're having a lovely 2026 so far. Not 2016, but 2026. Oh my gosh, how have you been? Hope your new year is wonderful so far. And Apollo's asking my thoughts on Iron Lung. I don't know yet. I have not seen it yet, but I'm hoping tomorrow I'll get to see it. Ugh. Tail, be tail. Tail has to, yeah, extrapolate from my behind. Let's see. Campion, I should link a liminal space vid I watched recently, probably up your alley. Ooh, yes, please. I would love to see it. I love liminal space stuff, so please, by all means, send it. Oh, and Spyro gotta go soon. Hopefully, you all have a good night and weekend snuggles all around. And good luck to all tonight and tomorrow, with it being 20 to 30 degrees. More like minus 20, minus 30. But realistically, it's probably more like -5, you know. But the real feel slash the wind chill is most likely going to be very hot, very hot, very cold. The temperature is in the red zone, so the temperature is hot, but it's cold. You know what I'm trying to say. So it's so cold that it's hot again. There you go. Oh, and Mikester, you got a heater in your room that came today. You're having the strongest cold front you've ever had in Florida, and may even see flurries. Wow, yeah. My brother actually sent me a picture. He lives in North Carolina, and they have like, I don't know, like 3 inches of snow or something like that. And I'm like, wow. So it's happening in the South too. This is crazy. I don't think we've seen that much in years. So part of me doesn't feel bad because oh yeah, they brag text us all the time about, oh, we're going to the beach and it's November, and we're like, just stop. Did I watch Nosferatu? Yes, I did. Werewolf, however, I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen that one, but I have seen Nosferatu, the original one, not the new one. I know that the new one came out recently, but I would like to see the new one. Oh, by the way, on the horror aspect, when it comes to classic horror, I got to give it to The Shining every time. The Shining, fantastic. Yeah, I know that Stephen King didn't like it for various reasons, and that's okay, but I liked it. I thought Jack Nicholson did a great job portraying Torrance. It was something, to say the least. Oh yeah, and Dixon, the classic Texas Chainsaw. Yep, that one, that's a trip of a movie for sure. I did not like the second one, but the original classic Texas Chainsaw, yes, I did like that one. Return to Silent Hill last night. Oh, how was that? I'm curious about that. And Campy and Wiggly Tom. Yeah, yes, very, very fluffle shuffle, yes. The fluffle shuffle was adorable. The cute truffle shuffle, yeah. Oh my gosh, my gosh, that's that was it's actually a short, or it's either a short or a video on my channel from like 3 years ago. Yeah, I did the fluffle shuffle. Because it was something that a friend of mine and I came up with at the time. We're like, oh, this would be funny. So, what about the year 2000 before you were born? I was think I was 3 years old at the time. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, that was an interesting year. I remember nothing from that year. So I don't really have much to say about the year 2000. Um, and Journey says, looking in the video game room area TFF, I didn't have time to get to it because of time. Can we explore it together? Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah. That was, I've only been in there one time, I think. And the games look a lot of fun, but I didn't get to play any of them because I was in fursuit. But, that could be cute, doing like a little fursuit, little fursuit adventure, video games. And Max says, I did that as a teen, and when it comes to the little kids and looking back at myself, kind of cringe. Yeah, I think we can all look back on our pasts and we can find a healthy amount of cringe that has happened in the past. So, but you know what? The cringe is good because it got us to now. So, oh, and Nux, you're in North Carolina and the snow there is ridiculous. Oh yeah, my brother is in the more triangle area. So, yeah, he's sending us pictures and he's like, I can't believe this. This is why we've moved here. And I'm like, ha ha, you got snow too, ha ha. So it's really funny. Garen, I think it's really cool that Mark is self-promoting and distributing the film. Hollywood isn't happy about that, but looks like he is on the course to beat Sam Raimi's Send Help at the box office. Yeah, Hollywood is not a fan of him right now. That is for sure. But yeah, it just turns out you can distribute a film if you really want to, and he has the audience and the ways and means to do it. So, I mean, why not, right? Yeah, Kubrick was a master. Yes, he was. Full Metal Jacket. All I'm saying. And Corn says The Shining is pretty good, but The Thing is better. Yeah, The Thing is pretty good. Also, The Mist. That's another one. What's the other one I was thinking of? Cloverfield Lane. That was the other one. And Fluffy says, it's gotten so cold here in Michigan, we had to put a battery maintainer on our van because the battery kept going dead from the cold because we didn't drive on it. Yeah. Oh, we were just having this conversation, actually. And make sure that those of you drivers out there, make sure that you check out your battery because this is the time that it can get zapped. So you don't want to be stranded. But thankfully, the battery that I have is only 2 years old and it's still going strong. So I'm happy to see that. Return to Silent Hill had its jump scares and the jumps to the past, among other things, says Apollo. Okay, did they make any references to the second Silent Hill? That's Revelations, I think? Yeah. I wasn't a fan of that one. I liked the first Silent Hill movie, although you can never beat the original games. That is just a given. But, yeah. The first Silent Hill movie, I liked it. I thought it was great. The second movie was not a big fan of by any means, so I'm curious how this one's going to be handled. Garen, Stephen King hated Kubrick's The Shining. Yes, he did. He tried to direct movies. His first film, Maximum Overdrive, which is god awful. Oh no, is that really the reason he did that? Is that really why he hated Kubrick's version so much that he became a director? That's some cold-blooded Hollywood stuff right there. Oh, Maximum Overdrive is a good bad movie. Oh, so you're saying it's like The Room or Velocipaster or Zombievers or Sharknado or something like that. Is it one of those types of movies? Yeah. Velocipaster is something else, let me tell you. Oh, goodness. All right. And Nux says, yeah, chat's moving. It's not only The Shining's great atmosphere, but the amount of interpretation and layers is so much worth the rewatch. I agree. In fact, rewatching it this past weekend, so last weekend, with a friend, I noticed things that I never noticed before. So honestly, like it is indeed. I don't know why I looked over there. I thought I heard something. We're talking about scary movies over here. I just gotta make sure I'm alone. Hello? You want something fluffy? I'm right here. No? Okay, we're good. Anyway. Goodness. And Tatiana, I just put my water bottle outside so I can use the cold temperatures outside as a freezer. It's kind of a natural thing. Yeah. And I saw a neighbor do it once. Yeah, I mean, that's what my parents do. If they turn their screen and porch to a freezer. It's a wonderful resource. I'm sure Campion can also tell you. When we went to MFF, they put sodas and stuff out on the patio, froze immediately. Like we had to thaw that stuff out for like 6 hours. Oh, Nux, yeah, my brother does live very close to you, indeed. Although I don't know if he would appreciate me saying that because my brother, love him to death. He is one of the original lights of my life. Like he, like taught me a lot of things that I know, and I love him. And he's just a wonderful human being, and we've gotten closer over the years. But yeah, he is not down with the furry stuff. He is not even close. Like he does not get down with the furry stuff at all. Every time I bring it up, he just kind of brushes it off and doesn't say anything. Yeah, he doesn't really want to know about it. He thinks it's weird, and that's totally fine. So I doubt that my brother will get to know any of you, and that's okay. That's totally fine. I'm made my peace with that. So, but shout out to my brother. Love you. Hope you're staying warm. And Freezy, every time I see you and think about you, Sammy, and Strawberry comes to mind. You are both red and extremely sweet. Well, thank you. Well, I've been compared to a strawberry, a pomegranate, red velvet. Never gotten cherry before. I've never actually had cherry. That's Melvis. Melvis is the cherry. I've also had what's the other one? Oh, I said red velvet already. There's another red fruit I'm thinking of. Oh, the apple crisp apples. Because they're dark red, yes. And Corin says the missed ending got me good. 10 Cloverfield Lane was better than I thought it'd be, but noticing beats to the original Cloverfield for me. Yeah. I like how they reference like the older ones, and they bring back these sort of honorary moments in the newer remakes. So love that. I love how they do that. And Garen says Sam Raimi also started self-promoting and distributing Evil Dead in 15 theaters, if I recall. I think you're correct. I think you're right. If we're talking about the original Evil Dead, then yes. And yeah, that is a staple now as an original horror piece. Oh, Shadow's here. Hi. How you doing? How's it going, Shadow? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight, and I hope that your 20. I did it again. 2026 is going well. I think I just coded in my brain like that greeting is like auto playing 2016 for me. 2026. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There. Done. We made it. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh, nice, Apollo. Okay, they made references to other Silent Hill media. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad that they didn't reference Revelations. probably better to stay that way. Forgotten. I have a solar powered battery maintainers. Hopefully my car won't die next to the con in a few weeks. At your next con in a few weeks. It died at my last con on the beach. That was fun. Not. Oh, I bet it was. Oh, that's not good. When you're stranded at a convention, yeah, and you just want to leave, that's bad. But I'm glad you were able to make it out. Wow, when you play Minecraft on your laptop, it almost maxes out your 4050. Yeah, I think that's more of like a settings thing. I hope it's not your graphics card. Stephen King's Christine in 1983. I've actually not seen that one, Dixon. It's on my list, but I have heard things about it. And if I'm not mistaken, there's also a remake of Christine as well, if I'm not mistaken. And Garen says Maximum Overdrive came out in 1986. Maximum Overdrive was his first and only film he ever directed. That sounds like it's going to be a bad movie night soon here with friends. Let's see. And Dixon says, where I live, which is the south of Ontario, it's not that bad. You're talking about weather? Are you talking about temperatures? Because, yeah, I hear that it's up in Canada, it's probably warmer than it is here, which is very odd. Creepsome, gonna get ready for bed and work tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll catch you at your next stream, either on YouTube or Twitch. Well, thank you, Creepsome. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a lovely night. And yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I hope work goes well tomorrow. So I really appreciate you, and hope you have a lovely night. Always a pleasure to see you. Let's see. As I sit here, I'm getting a little warm. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, everybody. I'm going to quickly turn off the heat because it's getting a little. So I turned up my heat because it got to like below zero temperatures last night, and I had guests. So I'm going to go turn that off real quick, just for the sake of my, sanity. And also, I'm going to get a little sippy of water. So if you'll pardon me. We got a little bit of Archie Cam here, so Archie. There he is. Y'all can say hi to Archie while I'm gone, so I'll be right back. Whoa, that's a chair. I fell. All right. He's back. Hey. All right. Oh, Archie went back to sleep. Aw, poor baby. He's so tuckered out. All right. Well, I'm gonna do some little paw kick up here because it is a chill stream after all. So let me just let's get comfy, chat. Let's get comfy and let's talk. All right, that's probably good right there. There we go. All right. All right. Paws up. A little stretchy. We got ourselves some water, a sippy. Feeling good. Feeling spry. Feeling bright-eyed and fluffy-tailed, as they say. It's a chill stream after all. It's a chill night. So why not we just take this time to just be thankful for our fluffiness and be thankful for our friends and a new year and enjoying each other's presence in this time, because I am so happy to be here with all of you. Like, truly, I can't think of a better way to spend a Saturday night. Feels really nice. So, and you all have made this year so wonderful so far. So I just want to thank you for that. Truly. Oh, let's see. Journey says, "Can you fix the roles on Discord involving my account? I hope I can get back in the chat. Get back your chat. Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that for you, Journey. No problem." And yeah, Campion says, "Hydrate. Yes, redeem hydrate here." Yeah. Too bad YouTube doesn't have redeems like Twitch. That would be really fun. Yes, everybody's saying hello to Archie, who is a current little ball of fur right now. Poor boy is tuckered out from all the stimulation this past weekend. Look at that big, cute Kimmy Fops. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Who you calling big? You saying I'm big? Are you calling me overweight here? Is that what this is? Huh? There's something you gotta say? Huh? Well, yeah. There we go. Let's stretch this way. Whoa. Whoa, chair going back. Whoa. Oh, ah. I lost my way for a second. Hold on. Chair spin. Okay, chair spin. Woo. I like this chair, but it's one of those chairs that goes all the way back, and then you can't get back up. So it's like an addiction. You're just like, ah. Tough day at the office, chat. Yeah. Belly rub. Oh, I would love some, actually. Arman. Hello, Arman says, "I'm cooking rice." Well, rice sounds really good right now, actually. Somebody was talking about sushi earlier, so I could go for some rice right now. The way Archie just looked at him and says, "What?" Yeah. because I've disturbed the poor boy's sleep. I've just been an absolute nuisance to him. So yeah, I think he's pretty much done with me for this weekend. Tony says, "Has Samson ever laughed so hard he fell out of the chair?" Once. I was in school. That happened. I mean, I could fall out of the chair right now, but I'm not I'm not laughing at the moment, so I could. Ha ha. Ah, fall out. Okay. Yes, Garrett, big belly rubs is good. Yes, I agree. Right here. The tumby. Big kibby pop. Oh my gosh. It's a lot. Well, hey, listen. Big, strong kibby pops. Don't forget strong. And Dixon, I actually forgot to mention this at the beginning, but what are your plans for 2026? A lot of cons. That's what I'm planning. Um, so, besides cons, I got some family stuff coming up, which is going to be fun. Might take a little trip, just a little trip up north, by myself somewhere. So, I haven't decided yet. I'm still kind of playing with that idea. Tatiana, when I went to my aunt's Airbnb, spent Christmas Eve, it was so hot, had to use the very cold temperatures outside to cool down. Oh yeah, I'm sure with like some home cooking and a fire or heat or whatever, it probably got you pretty, probably got you, high temperature in there, I imagine. So. And Nux says, I'm saying you're big and cute. Well, that's a double whammy, Nux. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're saying. There's nothing big about this Kibby Pops. Just, I'm just a petite little animal. Big red jelly bean. I've not actually heard jelly bean before. That's interesting. But thank you, Shadow. And there's a lot of you to love. That's all. Oh, well, thank you. I like to give the squishes. When I see people, just squish them. And Forgotten. I'm so thankful for this fandom and the amazing community to watch. Wait a minute. This amazing community. Oh, I'm sorry, I misread that. To such an extent that I can never adequately express. It's been the most amazing life change, and I love it. I agree, Forgotten. Oh my gosh, when I found the fandom, yeah, big life change for me as well. Like it was huge, And ever since then, it's just been an absolute joy. And I, to quote Henry Hill once again from Goodfellas, to us, living any other way was nuts. I would agree with you, Henry. I'm actually going to move this back a little bit. If you'll pardon me. Whoa, microphone got stuck. Yeah, there we go. That's probably a little better. Anyway, center screen, Samson. Oh, and Michael, time to go for me, Samson. See you later. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Michael. Good to see you, as always. And I hope you have a lovely evening. It's always a pleasure. So I hope you have a good day tomorrow as well. And Garen, did somebody say sushi? Yes, please. Yeah, I did. There's a place not too far from me that sells bento. Oh, I could go for some bento right now. Mess me up. And Corin is asking if you love some belly rubs. I'd happily provide you some next time we see each other. Yes, I would love that. Yes, I will. I'll be like the. You know how sometimes when you get home and your dog just does a one of these on the floor? I'll do that. I'll just be on the floor give please. Oh my gosh, Dixon. Yeah, Angry Grandpa. That's a name I haven't heard in a minute. Oh my gosh. I used to watch Angry Grandpa. I used to watch all their subsidiary channels too, but then I found out that Michael, the son, is a giant POS. Do not recommend that channel now because the runner of those channels turned out to be a criminal and a very bad person. So I would not support him in any way, shape, or form these days. But back in the day, I did watch, when Grandpa was still here, I did watch a lot of those videos. So we remember those times fondly. Not the person that Michael became, but, the times that we remember as kids and as young teens watching Grandpa destroy a washing machine back in 2009. My gosh. Cameron, to answer your question, no, I was never scared of Ronald McDonald. I just really didn't care for him. That was about it. My grandma always tried to get us excited about him. Oh my gosh, Ronald McDonald, isn't he awesome? He's he's Friends and da da da. And I was just never into him. So, So no, not scared. Just didn't really like give him a second thought, to be honest. Oh, Journey, you're planning BLFC. All right. I have not been there before since you asked, but I would like to sometime. That would be a wonderful con to go to. As a matter of fact, as of this year, my job added an extra week of PTO for me. So, yay, which means I get to go to more adventures. So, I don't know, maybe next year. I haven't decided yet, but BLFC is a con I would love to encounter sometime. Let's see. Fluffy Tiger says every time my kitten Harper is sleeping, I'm like, her reign of terror is over for now until she wakes up. Yeah, you get a little bit of a break. That's good. Also, that's a really cute name for a kitty. Is Harper. That's beautiful. Love that. Aw. I bet she's adorable, but she does probably have the aura of a devil. Because I know exactly the type of cat you're talking about. My devil cat when I was growing up was Cookie Dough. She was a demon from the depths of the seventh circle. The only person that she liked was my dad. The only person that could go near her was my dad. But didn't like anybody else. Cookie Dough. She was a reign of terror. Oh, and Meister says everyone was buying out the heaters and that you could not get to the next day from Amazon, so I had to leave it and come Saturday. But it's a good thing. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. You know, it's funny you say that because my someone that I was talking to recently was telling me that their heat went out in their house and their pipes froze, so they had to get like space heaters, kerosene heaters, and they had to do a whole bunch of stuff because the heat just like quit in their house. Thankfully, they're okay now, but yeah, for about 3 days there, it was pretty bad. So I'm glad to hear that you got yours. And Dixon says, this year will be my last semester for high school. Hey, congrats. Congrats, Dixon. I'm really happy for you. And I bet you're excited, to get started on your next steps, whatever those will be. So, yeah, congratulations to you. Shadow says, seeing you here, Sammy, always makes me happy and warm inside. Oh, well, likewise, Shadow. No matter how cold it is outside, you always warm up a room. So, yay for you. And Corin says, hearing you say that I'm just a petite little animal reminds me of the Game Grumps clip where Aaron and Dan are talking about fans sending them the wrong shirt size. Yes! Corin, you read my mind, literally. Everyone, so to those of you who don't know, the Game Grumps, who are YouTubers, do a show called the 10-Minute Power Hour, which is kind of like Good Mythical Morning, but a little different. Anyway, Aaron, one of the members, is they're talking about how fans of theirs keep sending them shirts to wear, which is a nice gesture. And then Aaron pointed out that he said, a lot of fans keep sending me medium-sized shirts because they think I'm a petite little boy, but I am in fact a large fat man. And I relate to that so well. It's just the delivery of that statement was so funny. I just you'd have to see it. It's so good. But yes, yeah, Corin, you read my mind when I said petite little animal because you knew what I was thinking. You called it. Oh, Campion giving the pets. Yay, the pets. Hurrah. Give please. Give please. Let's see. Tatiana says, a friend of mine has a sister who eats Taco Bell 5 times a week. What do you say to that? I hope that their health is okay. That's all I have to say. Because that's a lot of Taco Bell in 1 week for one person. Me personally, I will have Taco Bell like once in a season, like every few months, maybe if that. But yeah, that's a lot. However, it might be the case of like that guy who there's a guy who holds the world record for eating the most Big Macs in a lifetime, and he's been eating Big Macs for every single day for like 30 years or 40 years now. I can't remember his name, but yeah, dude is like in his 70s and he's healthy. Like it might be a case of that. So I don't know. Just as long as they're being healthy about it, really. Forgotten says, when I was a teen, all I could watch was a single image downloading at 1200 mod that would take an hour or more to ever so slowly appear on the screen different times. So you're talking about the line by line downloading of an image. Yeah. I don't remember that, but I do remember hearing. Well, I remember seeing uh, uh, videos on YouTube of like someone showing like this is what an 80s or 90s computer would do, and they're like, oh, the bells and whistles of this and that, and all that. So, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, and Garen, I'm excited to return to AC this year. I haven't been able to since 2023 when I debuted my mini partial. Awesome, Garen! Yay! I will see you there. I love AC. It is my favorite furry convention of all time. Oh my gosh. Every single year I go, it's just a wonderful time, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I can't wait to see you. And it's going to be big this year. They're looking at many, many attendees. So yeah, yeah. I'm not looking forward to the lines, but I am looking forward to the vibes. And Forgotten says, "Congrats on the extra PTO. My furry life basically runs on PTO. Same here. Same here. I'm up to 3 weeks now. Yeah, I think 3 weeks of PTO now, which is super helpful. I'm so glad that it's that much." Cameron, do you prefer Burger King or McDonald's? Okay, well, I'm not going to answer that because either answer is controversial. Wendy's. If I had to pick, Wendy's. Corn says, "I'm just a petite little boy, and I'm in fact a large fat man." Yep, you called it. Oh my gosh, Laser, hi! Wolfie checking in. I'm at a Pacers game right now, but wanted to say a quick hello, looking cute as usual. Well, no, you, Laser, of course. Oh, but thank you. I hope you're having a fun time at the Pacers game, and I hope that they're winning. Yay, ball sports, I guess, but yeah. Hope you're having a wonderful time, and I hope it's a lot warmer in there than it was last weekend. But yeah, always a pleasure to see you, of course. Yes. Hugs to you. Miss you. Shadow, I can't wait for a warm, loving hug from the kibbies. You know what? I got one right here for you, Shadow. Right here. So, Furrydelphia this coming year, it's going to be a good one. Yay! And Dixon, I also got my food hander safety course. Oh, really? You got your food I think you mean food handler safety course certificate. Good for you. Wow, that's a big one. It's like getting your first aid certification, But hey, at least we know you can be trusted in the culinary arts. Yes. Let's see. Taco Bell gives you. Yeah, it does to me too. You're not the only one. I do have a little bit of a funny story about Taco Bell. And Schrodinger, if you're in the chat, you should speak up. But it did not happen to me, but it happened to Friendo during A&E. So a lot of you know Schrodinger Fox, the black and white fox, or like Schrodinger's cat, right? During A&E this year, which was 2 weekends ago, they had gotten DoorDash of Taco Bell. And one of the they got like Crunchwrap Supreme, they got a whole bunch of stuff, right? And while they were opening, getting all the stuff out, the items, this and that, there were, I kid you not, 55 sauce packets. The mild, the hot, the Diablo, just 55 of these packets just stuffed in the bottom of this bag. And then Stro just started going, ah, ha, 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 ah, and like throwing them like confetti. It was so funny. And he said this is like redemption because he never got enough sauce packets in the past with Taco Bell. And I'm like, well, you got 50 now. And Corin, that clip lives rent free in my head all hours of the day. Me too. That one in particular, and the sniffing adventure also lives in my head. Corin, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to requote it because it's not very appropriate, but... Tatiana, ever watched Super Size Me, the movie about the guy who eats nothing but McDonald's for 30 days? Yes, I have. And I also found out later that it was, in fact, very inaccurate in data. There was a lot of flubbed data. There was a lot of spin. There's a lot of like controversy surrounding that film. So If you get a chance, just look up Super Size Me on YouTube, and then you'll find a whole bunch of people talking about Super Size Me and how it actually was not rooted in science. It's actually quite disappointing to see that, but yeah. At the end of the day, it's a documentary. It's for shock value. It gets views. What are you gonna do, right? Very much a shame. And Don says, "Hey, hey." Yes, Wendy's is good. I agree. If I had to pick one, Wendy's. Of the like major fast food restaurants, probably Wendy's. Yeah. Oh, and Journey says, heading out now. I'll see you in the next stream. Can you give me a hug before I go? Oh yeah, absolutely, Journey. Here you go. I'll see you real soon at TFF. Yay! Hope you have a good night, and always a pleasure to see you. Oh, Garen. Yep, that's another classic. If I could sum up my whole life or my life story in one sentence, it would be this: at age 6, I was born without a face. That stupid little Yoshi's Cookie episode was so awesome. Like just that one sentence in that entire video is just golden. At age 6, I was born without a face. To this day, it still makes me laugh. And that clip is like 10 years old. Crazy. And Shadow, I can't wait to see you too. Yes, it's going to be a good time at Furrydelphia this year. Yay. And Corin says, can't wait for my next dose of Kibby Fops hugs. I really hope I can make it to FWA. I hope you can too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't wait too. That's gonna be a good time. Like, woo. Yeah, we're getting con season rolled up here. I have MCFC, and then I have TFF, and then after that, let's see. I think it's in the same month. Anthro Ohio's in there somewhere. No, sorry. FWA, and then Anthro Ohio is in May, I believe. So yeah. And then of course Anthrocon, Megaplex, Furrydelphia, Wapafa, MFF, possibly IFC in there. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be a lot of conventions this year. Oh, and Mike Ike, hi, how you doing? We've got a lot of mics in here tonight. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely 2026 so far. It's always good to see you. Of course. And Laser says, miss you too, love you, talk soon. And yes, it's a lot warmer than it was last week in our games. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon as well. But yeah, I'm glad that it's nice toasty in there because here, Laser, I don't know if you heard or if I told you in messaging, but it was minus 13 last night, Fahrenheit, by the way. And it stayed around like -1, -2 today, and tonight they are projecting somewhere around minus 17 Fahrenheit in this part of Ohio. So yeah. I would not wish that upon anybody. I just hope my car starts tomorrow. Oh boy, I got stuff to do. Let's see here. Morgan Spurlock. Morgan Spurlock. Are we talking? Is that a Pacers player? I'm not sure what that is. Help me. Sorry, Garrett. I'm a little lost on the name. And Corin says, FurryCon DoorDash, just another level. When I was at MFF, we ordered Popeyes and got like 3 of the items that we actually ordered, and then nothing but like 10 things of our Cajun fries. Oh my gosh, you got 10 things of Cajun fries? Wow, that's a lot of Cajun. I bet you were sneezing the rest of the night. Holy crap. But yeah, it's hit or miss, especially with the FurryCon. But I always feel a certain way for those DoorDash drivers because they have to roll up to a furry convention every time, and they probably roll down the window like, "Hey, is Brandon here?" And then all the furries standing around are like, "Who's Brandon?" Like, we don't know government names. Do you know us, Normie? It's like, yeah. And then I was like, yep, I'm right here. And the people around, like the furries around them who know them are like, "Your name's Brandon?" They're like, "Shut up. That's my government name." It just goes on. That has happened more times than I can count. It is so funny every single time. Oh, and Apollo says we're gonna hop off for the night. Can't wait to see you at MCFC with Freezy. Yeah, me too, Apollo. Thanks for being here as always, of course. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. We are so close. We can do it. Yay. Tatiana, what about Super Size Me 2? Is that controversial? I saw that one too. It was just where the guy wanted to open up a chicken joint. I have not seen number 2 yet. However, I know that number 1 was like ripped apart by the internet police. Yes, Shadow, your first furry con with Bestie. Yes, hi. I can't wait. It's gonna be an experience, Shadow. I think you're gonna love it. Yeah, just wear your tail, wear your wolf shirt, be yourself. That's all you have to do, and stick with me. I will be your guide. Oh yeah, Arby's. That's another honorable mention, Cameron. However, I'm a little upset because Arby's has kind of sort of dwindled in quality recently, and that makes me kind of sad. But you know what you gonna do, right? Oh, and Freezy says, "Bye, Kib. See you for the next streams for MCFC, and get me some Kibby hubs." Yes, yeah, very soon, Freezy. I can't wait. Yay, you're gonna get all the hugs. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for being here. Oh, speaking of Arby's, I'm getting a little hungry. Mm. Also, speaking of Arby's, I have I have Arby's coupons in my kitchen right now, so I should probably use those. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Haven't decided yet. And let's see. Forgotten says impressive. I didn't know how you guys do it. To be honest, I'm lucky if I can afford 1 or 2 cons a year. You know, that's totally fair. Forgotten, it really is about one. It's about who you know. So like getting hotel rooms and stuff, and like splitting the cost with them, and making it work. But also budget, budget, budget. I've had to tight budget pretty hard at cons in order to just go. And especially if it's a if it's a con that I have to fly to, because not only do you have to factor in the registration and the hotel room, but a flight adds like another leg to that. So the fly to cons are a little bit more difficult, but not impossible. And Dixon, gotta bounce. So a big hug and a handshake from your northern neighbor. Keep vibing and surviving. I'm looking forward to some new content on your channel. Oh, thank you, Dixon. Oh, that's so kind of you to say. And hugs to you as well. Hope you have a lovely night. Hope you continue to stay warm, and I hope that your 2026. See, I did it right that time. Hope your 2026 continues to continue. That's redundant. To be well. So have a lovely night. Oh, Morgan Spurlock, he's the Super Size Me dude. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. He also did the sequel back in 2017. Okay, yeah, I know that there was some things about him that came out, and I'm just kind of like, interesting. Oh, and Max, you're gonna make some mittens. That sounds lovely. Oh, are they gonna be like this? Are they gonna be the big puffy, these like, yeah. You know what's really funny? I have actually done it before, and this is gonna pull back the curtain a little bit. Like, oh no, human hand, But no, I have done it before, where I will be taking out the trash, or I'll be like going out to my car for a second, or I need to like step outside for some reason, and I'll throw on a coat, and then sometimes I'll just have like, I don't have any gloves near the door or something like that, but my fursuit paws are sitting there, so I will put my fursuit paws on as gloves, and I will go out and do what I have to do. But yeah, occasionally I will like just either mistake or just be like, screw it, and put on my fursuit paws for gloves. It's really funny. Honestly, the best kind of gloves, in my opinion. So, Corn says they were good fries, but we didn't need so many. And then we ordered pizza the other night. Another night, answered the door. The guy looks at me and just hands me the pizza and generally says, "Here, have a night." Just have a night. Not a good night, just have a night. The poor guy must have been shell-shocked. That does remind me of a time. It does remind me of a bit of a story. Oh, by the way, Ace Fen says, I feel like the places who have been hitting hard lately are Marco's and Taco Bell. Preach. I know people who do not like Marco's, but Marco's is good. I don't care who you talk to, Marco's is good. But yeah, T-Bell I haven't had since before Christmas, actually. So yeah, I need to do that sometime soon. But anyway, speaking of pizza, this does remind me of a time past. This is back when that friend used to live south of me. Um, we were having it was actually a birthday party for one of our friends. I can't remember who exactly, but yeah, we were having a little birthday party at his house, and um, we we ran out of we had gotten food, but we were all still kind of hungry, So we're like, oh, let's just order pizza. So we ordered Domino's, which first mistake. I don't have anything against Domino's, but it was really funny. Anyway, there's better pizza out there. Anyway, um, so we all got our fursuits, we're vibing, cuddling, hanging out, whatever, just doing our thing. And my one friend goes, it would be really funny if you guys were like standing behind me, like in suit, just like lined up like a team photo when I open this door and the delivery guy hands me the pizza. So he he my friend opted to not pay online, so he was going to pay in person when the guy got there just to make it funnier, right? So here's what happens. 30 minutes go by, give or take, and we're all getting our suits on, getting ready, some just have like partials on, whatever, and then we all line up behind my friend who's going to open the door and pay, right? So knock comes on the door, my friend waits a second, opens it, and the guy starts to say, hey, how you doing? And then he starts to say the total. So he goes, hey, how you doing? It's time for, or it's the total is, and then he stops, and he looks behind my friend, like sort of like kind of peers behind it, and we're all standing there like this, just motionless in fursuit, just staring at him. We're staring at this poor delivery driver. And the funny thing, to make it even better, my friend, the house that he lived in at the time, had a stoop with 3 steps to go up. So we just see this guy, like, I'll have to demonstrate this. The delivery guy is holding the pizzas, right? Like this. And then he just like starts to slowly backpedal his way down the stairs. Like one step at a time. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. We all busted out laughing. Like, we couldn't hold it together. Just this poor guy is interrupted when he sees just these 6 or 7 fluffy creatures behind. The backpedaling, just watching him like get shorter and shorter and shorter because we knew what was happening. My friend pays and takes the pizza like nothing happened. Did not call attention to us, did not say anything about it, acted completely normal. And this poor pizza delivery driver, just the shell shock of him just like backing down the stairs, my friend handing him the little, e-reader for your cards back. Have a good night. And the guy just like turned around and went back to his car. Like, he went full NPC mode, this poor delivery driver. And he was a younger guy, too, so he probably had college or something, but oh my gosh, that was hilarious. We kept talking about that for, like, the next 5 years. It was great. Oh, good times. I love doing stuff like that. Corn says, what, your name is Brandon? That'd make you like a 3rd friend I'd have with that name. No, that is not my name, Corn. That was an example. When you get DoorDash and then someone's like, oh, is there a Brandon here? Like, that's an example name. That is not my name. However, I do know a number of Brandons in my life, so there's that. And Cameron says, I ordered the Taco Bell from DoorDash ahead of time at work this week. My food didn't get there like 20 after 10. Until like 20 after 10 minutes before my lunch ended. My dasher had to make a couple stops before. Oh yeah, so they were doing the double dash thing. Don't you hate when that happens? Man, yeah. I try to avoid delivery food at work because I know that something's gonna go wrong and my whole lunch break is gonna be shot if I do that. So, but Oh, really? Morgan Spurlock died in 2024 of cancer. He was 53. No kidding. I actually did not know that. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not saying that the documentaries are what did it, but wow, that's crazy. Aw, Ace, the urge to drive over and give you a massive hug is so tempting, but I got a house sit. Understandable, Ace. I know. Hey, here's one for you. And hey, we're gonna hang out soon, I promise. And we will make up that hug because we have to do our little run and we have to watch Smiling Friends. That is our plan. And let's see. Corin says, took everything in my power to wait until the door was closed before I lost composure laughing. I had to process what he said like twice. Oh, really? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I can relate. I can relate indeed. Cameron says we don't have many Marcos here in New York, which is too bad. Yeah, but you do have a number of original pizza places. Like I've always wanted to go to New York and just have their pizza. Like whatever authentic pizza place is in New York, I think Ray's is one of them, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for New York, I'm assuming New York City, then I would love to hear them because I need that authentic pizza experience in New York. And Campion, I got to try Pizza Hut's new New Yorker pizza. Holy shoot, it was so good. Probably their best item. Really? So you're saying that Pizza Hut finally hit the mark? Wow. I haven't heard that in a long time. And Tatiana, I just got some quesadillas. They may not be as good as the quesadilla from Taco Bell, but always taste better after working up an appetite. Homemade is just as good. Absolutely, yes. My mom used to make stuffed quesadillas. Like she would put chicken and beef and bacon and all kinds of stuff in there. Oh my gosh! So you're making me think of, mom's cooking. OG, you know. Um, let's see here. Uh, Corn says, I was about to say, like, I zoned out and just had that, like, neuron activation. Yeah. Um, my government name is very close to my persona name. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, oh, yeah. And Forgotten says, my name is Fenric. My other name doesn't matter. Agreed. Yes, I will not be known as my government name unless absolutely necessary, like an emergency, or a DoorDash order. you know? So it is kind of weird being at a furry convention and ordering DoorDash or even like having a delivery driver show up because you have to use your name that's on the app, right? And then you go up to them and then you just hope that nobody hears your actual name. It's like, shh, it's, identity crisis over here. And Shadow says, I only want to be known as Shadow. And you are Shadow to me, and I will forever know you as Shadow. And Corn says, I wish I lived within driving distance from you. That would be the dream. Oh, likewise, Corn. Yeah, I feel like we would hang out and have a good time together. I love hanging out with people. Like my friends who are close to me around here, I'm so thankful for. And I have had friends who have, flown in and driven in from time to time, excuse me. But yeah, I'm honestly thankful for that. Seriously, like any friends who get to come in and visit and who get to I get to see, or this, like, even this past weekend getting to hang out with like Blue and Aurora and a number of others, just an absolute treat and a half. And I'm just, yeah, that does mean a lot. So and Ace says we're either going to do a Sheets run with Smiling Friends or be hanging at MCFC next time we see each other. Regardless, I'll be super excited. Got a flip 7 for us to. Got flip 7 for us to. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm cool with. How about both? We should do both. Both is good. I like that. And Benjamin Butler says, "Did you not see my chat? Are you talking about a DM chat? Curious, or are you talking about chat in here? Because I don't think I saw that one. If you did send a message here, I do apologize if that's the case. Chat tends to go a little fast. So, Tatiana, I wonder what certain foods taste better after exercise, even if it's even just a harmless walk. I'm not sure. I'm actually not entirely sure. I know that protein is good after working out, but taste wise, probably junk food. I do not. I really do not recommend junk food after exercising though. So, and Forgotten says, I will say that hearing myself be referred to as Fenric by others did take some getting used to at first, but Now it's flipped the other way where it feels weird to be called by my non-furry name. Yes, I agree. I'm with you there. um, when my mama calls me, when my mama calls me by my full government name, I know I done messed up. Yeah. Oh, Imperial Cinnamon. Hello. It says, hi, Samson. Just happened to randomly find you out of recommendation. Oh, hey. Well, it's nice to see you and nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well tonight. And yeah, it's lovely that you're here. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate you. And I hope that your 2026, see, didn't do that time. 2026 is going well. So yeah, welcome in. And yes, Ace, both is good. Yes. Cameron, we have some good pizza places around here, though. Well, I will let you know. If I'm ever in New York, I need to get recommendations because when I was in Philly, I was told I needed to go to Wawa and another cheesesteak place. Like, go to a classic cheesesteak place, which I did. And both were wonderful. But it's like everywhere I go. Like, Chicago, you need the deep dish pizza. New York, you need the New York style pizza. You know, Philly cheesesteaks. Boston, you get coffee and clam chowder. Yeah, it's a whole plethora, or if you're Cooper Tom, you say plethora of options when you go to different places. Uh, yes, Garrett, Smiling Friends is good. I love it. It is so quotable, and I love just everything about it. It's just wonderful. um, One of my favorite characters as of late has been Glep. Glep is probably my favorite character of all time from Smiling Friends. So, just to give you a little preview, Glep, have you seen my piece of cheese? I love Glep. He's so good. One of my favorites. Even though he does nothing. Maybe that's why I like him so much, because he does nothing all day. And Campion says my normal best friend calls me by my persona name sometimes. Oh, really? So they're getting confused too. That's really funny. You know, that is interesting because one of my coworkers will do that. Like he signed my Christmas card, Samson, and I was like, that's interesting. I think I'm rubbing off on you a little too much. Yeah. Shout out to Andrew, by the way. Hope you're doing well. And Imperial says, doing very well. You seem so very chill. Well, thank you. Welcome to this chill stream. Yeah. You know, I hope you're having a chill night, and we're here to chill together. So, yeah. You seem like a chill person, too. It's lovely that you're here. Chat in here between Total and Fenric, says Benjamin. I don't think so. I do apologize once again if I didn't see your chats. But yeah, if there's anything that you had any questions or anything you'd like to say, I will be sure to keep an eye out going forward here. So yeah, let me know. I do apologize once again for not seeing it. And Corin says, from what I've seen, Smiling Friends looks peak AF. It is, especially the first two seasons. Season 3 is kind of hit or miss for me. It's okay, you know, but yeah, season 1 I think will forever be my favorite. So, speaking of chatting, it is 8:46 and I'm getting a little hungry. So, I'll tell you what, we're going to run for probably like another 10 or so minutes. So, if any of you have any final thoughts or questions or comments or anything you'd like to say, remember, this is a chill stream and we're just here to have fun and be in each other's presence. So, if you have anything that you'd like to talk about or say or ask questions or whatever comes to mind in that beautiful brain of yours, feel free to post it up. And we'll be I'll probably call it around 9 o'clock. Well, at least 9 o'clock my time. So whatever the top of the hour is for you, we'll probably call it around then because Kitty Fox is getting a little hungry, a little peckish. Let's see here. Cameron says, do you like sushi? Yes, I do. Specifically yellowtail. Very good. I also like shrimp sushi. That's another big favorite of mine. And Corin says, my IRL friends call me by my actual name and my online friends call me by my Sona name is expected, but when an online friend uses my actual name, it gives me a mild split-second panic. Oh, tell me about it. So, as I mentioned, my persona name is very close to my government name, but occasionally, a friend of mine who knows my government name will call me by my government name, and it is indeed a shell shock experience. I just like, oh, I cringe up because all I can hear is my parents or my grandma or like, they'll say it like my full government name. I'm just like, please don't do that. Please do not do that. I don't like it. Ugh. Oh, hey Johnson, hello. Hope you're surviving down there in the south with all this cold. Um, Shadow says, been taking the name Shadow since 2010 as part of who I am. Yeah, Shadow, and I did mention this in the last stream. Well, maybe not the last stream, but one of the Twitch streams. Um, you and I are going on knowing each other for about 15 years. Can you believe that? Shadow, I've known you coming up to 15 years. How does that feel, my friend? You are one of my oldest furry friends, and I am so grateful that you're here. Like, honestly, like, ever since I was just a lonely little kid, a lonely little kid in my bedroom, searching for a purpose, finding the furry fandom and then getting to chat with you and stuff later on, it really meant the world. So, yeah, unbelievable. And Nux says, I have one last thing to say. Love you, KB Flops, and I hope I can get all the hugs from you. Yes, Nux, yes. Hopefully at MFF this coming year. I hope to be seeing you. And like I said, I have a hug in store just for you. So you want to come get it. You won't want to miss it. And VRC, hello VRC, 3022. You're using your government name makes your ears perk and not a fun way. No, not at all, because I hear my government name on phone calls that I don't want to be on. Like, for example, my bank or my insurance company or boring stuff like that. I don't like hearing my government name on the phone. It makes me cringe because it usually means that there's something wrong or I owe money to somebody or somebody owes money to me, and I don't like those phone calls. just makes me go, ugh, just give me my money or I'll give you money. Just make this go away. I love being an adult. It's so much fun. And Campion, final thoughts. I'm excited to see you next weekend. Me too, Campion. We got some movies to catch up on. Yay. I have some in mind. I know you have some in mind as well. And Max says, currently working on one. Let's see. I'm currently working on one of my incomplete projects. After that, better finish up my other projects. Yes, indeed. One project at a time. You don't want to overload yourself with work. Tatiana, any thoughts on the Toy Story scene where Woody scares Sid? Best scene ever, in my opinion. One of the best scenes in Pixar history, right there, is when Woody just wakes up and goes, "So play nice," and then Sid just goes screaming. I remember laughing so hard when I was a really little kid when I first saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh, he did it. He broke the magic, chat. He broke the magic. And then Sid, of course, is traumatized for the rest of his life. Except when he became the garbage man. It's a whole other lore bit, but we won't get into that. Oh, Shadow, me too. I love and cherish every minute as well. I would not be here if it wasn't for you, and that is the honest truth. Like, you brought the best out of me. Imperial says, not gonna lie, the furry community just so nice and amazing. Clap. The last stream I was in wasn't great. Let's just put it that way. It gave me bad anxiety. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Aw. I apologize on behalf of them because that's not what you want to have when you're watching a stream, because we stream and we watch streams so that we can relax and, interact with our creators that we love to see. And, we shouldn't be adding anxiety to the mix or stress because we have plenty of that as it is already. So, my apologies, and I hope that future streams and future times in the fandom are so much better for you because you honestly deserve better. And Corin says, it's so real, government name usually is a sign of mid to bad is going to occur. Yep. Yep. So when someone calls me on my phone and says Mr. Government last name, in my head I just have that little anxiety attack, like, oh no, what is it this time? As a matter of fact, I got an email from my VPN provider yesterday not a sponsor. I have my internet security provider that I have for everything. Sent me an email saying, "Hey, Mister Surname, my name, email and text message," and they said, "Your SoundCloud account, which I haven't used in many years, was part of a data breach recently." And I'm like, "Oh joy! So my SoundCloud email account is on the dark web now. Great, awesome." So yeah, I just went in and I just changed the password. That was it. So yeah, it's always something. It's always something. And Shadow, it sucks that we live so far apart. I wish I could visit if we were closer. You know, me too, Shadow. But the drive to Philly isn't that bad. I actually like it quite a bit. You know, it's driving to Philly or near Philly a number of times. You know, I've come to enjoy it, so I do not mind. But that would be awesome if we could do that. And Fluffy Tiger, I'm heading off, Sammy. Have a good night. I hope to see you at MCFC. Yes, yeah, I can't wait to see you too. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks, we can do it. Yay! And I hope you have a good night as well. I appreciate you being here, Fluffy. It's so wonderful to see you, of course. Corin says, a movie night with the kibby and the bun sounds so nice. Would definitely get me speed running the watch list. Yeah. So Campion and I have been doing this thing lately, where we have been swapping different movies back and forth. So, like, for example, last time we were together, we saw Heat, which I had not seen, and then I showed Campion Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, we've been, basically on my end, we've just been going through all the Tarantino movies, like one by one. We still have to do Inglourious Bastards, Django Unchained, Kill Bill 1 and 2. What else do we have? I'm missing one that I really like. I already said Django. Oh man, I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is the other one. But yeah, we are hitting the Tarantino catalog. And yes, by the way, we did watch Pulp Fiction. Sean Foxy, hi Sean, how you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. Always good to see you. And Mandy, hi Mandy. Here's a hug for you as well. I hope you're doing well too. Always a pleasure. Hope you guys are doing wonderfully tonight and enjoying your 2026 so far. See, I did it again. It is not 2016. Yeah, we fixed it. I think we fixed it officially. I said 2026. Yay. Yeah, Max, your ADHD has gone overboard. I understand that. You know, I don't have ADHD. I've been tested. I don't have it, and but I have read about it quite a bit. And well, I have this piece of paper on the wall here that says that I read a lot about it and got a grade on it. So yeah, I am very familiar with it. So as long as you have something that you can do, depending on the type, if it's ADHD type 1, type 2, or combined, right? Depending on the type, you can find those tasks that, you know, will work for you. And Shadow says, love to see your place, the Kibby Den. Yes, as you can see, it is very, very cozy. And there are some in chat who can attest to that. And I'm very proud of that fact, because that is exactly how I wanted it to be, was cozy. And I feel like I've done it well, so. Let's see. Oh, Cameron. Gonna go now, Samson. Take care. I'll see you on your next live stream. I wish we could chat sometime. Or we should video chat sometime. Oh, okay, yeah. Cameron, have a great night. I will see you soon. Thanks for being here and your support as well. Hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. So enjoy it. Your support is always so meaningful. Oh, yeah. Campion, you have seen Kill Bill. That's right. I forgot about that. Have you seen both of them, though? That is the question. And A. Johnson says, day, night, cloudy with the snow showers mainly during the evening, low 13 Fahrenheit winds. It's, at the 21 chance of snow, 60%. Snow accumulation is less than 1 inch in Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh my gosh, you're getting snow again. Oh no. I was just telling them that my brother lives in North Carolina as well. And he was sending us pictures of all the snow. And I'm just kind of like pointing like, haha, you got it too. No more brag text from the beach, brother. Alexis March Libra. Oh, hi. Says, hi, Sammy. Show me your paws. I love you. Okay. Well, you know, it was suggested, so make sure I don't kick my microphone here. So here we go. Ugh. There you go. Pause. Beans. There's your beans. Yay. It's at the end of the stream, so why not? Beans. Also, you may have heard my knee crack there. I apologize. Yeah, there you go. I just thought of the preview. Take your screenshots. Take your screenshots while you can. Let's see. And Corin says, my top 3 movies I recommend are Contact, Clue, and 3 Idiots. Honorable mentions are Monster Squad and Pontiac Moon. I've seen Clue, but I've not seen the others. That sounds interesting. Clue, I've seen all the endings. Every single one. Yes. Okay, and oh yeah, Shadow, you're gonna be nervous your first con. Yeah, and that is totally expected. But hey, it's good that you have a chaperone and someone there who is familiar with cons who can help you out, and that is me. Hi. So you'll be just fine as long as you be yourself. Oh, and Sean, you're moving back east. Hopefully, I get to see you sometime. Yeah, I hope to see you too, Sean. I hope that your move goes very smoothly. Paw cam, paw cam, paw cam. Yeah. Paw beans. Yep. There's the paw comments. Yay. All the paws. All right. And Tatiana says, ever thought of doing videos where your plushies are the characters, like plush adventure videos? I mean, yes, sort of. But that does require a bit of logistics, like the first thing I thought of was stop motion, and I'm not good at stop motion. I've tried it, but maybe I'll do like a little puppeting thing. I don't know. We'll see sometime. So, let's see. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Cornstarch. Okay, yeah, I would. Let's talk more about that. That sounds like a great idea. And yeah, Shadow, stick with me. You will be just fine. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm looking at the time here. I'm gonna scoot back up. So it is 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, everybody, which means it is about that time. And Liam Reed, hi Liam, says it is 2 a.m. where I am, so I'm off to bed. You know what? That is totally fair because we're actually just about to end here. So, as said, it is 9 p.m. and it is time for the kibby to get some food because this tummy is not going to fill itself. So, got to keep that up, as you know. So, I just want to say this has been a lovely, chill, and relaxing evening with all of you. It really does, once again, mean the world to me that you all are here and the fact that we get to just, spend time together, not have to do anything super crazy or big or, no debuts or anything like that. We just want to be here and spend this time in each other's presence and, just enjoy our stories and, just, like, excuse me, just being in each other's presence, like I said, and just taking the time to just relax on an evening like this, because it's cold outside, and last year ending was a little crazy, and this year is already starting off pretty bumpy for a lot of us, and a lot of us are having new things happen to them. I know that this coming year there will be some life changes for me as well, so it's good to just take a breath, so let's do that together. Let's breathe in together. And let's breathe out. And let's breathe in again. And breathe out. There we go. So sometimes you just need to take that breath. Sometimes you just need to sit back and just remember that you are a person and that you're a human being. You're not a machine, and it's okay to rest. It's okay to have respite, which basically means recovery and the proper treatment that you need after providing, so much of yourself to something or someone. And that looks different for all of us, but as long as we seek respite that recharges us and gives us the time to think and reflect and just relax with those that we love and care about, i.e., all of you, it's a good philosophy to have and to remember that we can work, and work all the time, but it doesn't mean that we have to. It doesn't mean that we have to be a slave to the clock. It doesn't mean that we have to be the grind, I know that there's a lot of people out there that say, oh, you got to grind, sleep is for the weak, and you got to do. But they forget about one thing very important is that you're not a machine. You are a person. And everybody needs a break. Everybody needs time to rest, relax, and chill. And even if you're like myself, who's behind on like video making or some projects, it's okay. It's okay to, cancel a Twitch stream. It's okay to be delayed on a project that you were hoping to have done at a certain time. Because specifically with like projects and such, I once heard a very, very powerful quote. And that is, just because something does not make its deadline, does that make it any less special? And that's a really great question. The example was given, I think it was Kendrick Lamar was going to release an album on a very specific date, and it ended up being like a week later than that date that was set. But the question was asked from that quote: does that make his album any less special just because it was later? No, it's because he wanted to take the time and give the finishing touches or whatever he had to do to it to make it great and even greater, even more special than it was. So, yeah, next time you're in that situation of I got to get this done, I got to grind, I got to do, just pause. Literally pause. Pause. Take a moment and remember, you can take a minute. You can take a deep breath and remind yourself that there is more to life than grinding. There's more to life than working yourself to death. There's more to life. There's more life to be lived when you live every moment and you live the tissue of every day, as Dale Carnegie says, and being with those that you love, telling our stories, relaxing together and just being in each other's presence. Those are the moments that we remember the most. Not the grind, because that comes and goes, but those moments that we can be together and we can support each other. And those are the moments that we take with us and that we remember for years. So that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you for being in the presence with me. Thank you for being the most wonderful, wonderful audience, friends, family, individuals that I could ever ask for. And like I said before, it would not be possible without you. I'm glad that we can just come together and do this and just, relax together, be with each other, and remind ourselves that we can rest and we can fellowship and we can be there for each other. Oh, well, Imperial, I'm glad that it was beneficial for you. It really does mean a lot for you to say that. So I do hope that you, and as well as all of you, if you have those personal struggles, anxieties, hurts, or even, just like those things that you just play on your mind at times, just remember it's only temporary. And we're only here for a very short time, and we can do so much more with the time that we have. And it may take some time to, accept or move on from something, but the fact of the matter is, it's not impossible, and it's only temporary. So my heart goes out to all of you who are currently struggling, who are anxious, stressed, depressed, whatever the case is for you. Just know that redemption is waiting in the wings if you just hold on a little bit longer. So, as always, as Campion said in chat, remember Sic Parvis Magna, greatness from small beginnings. Remember where you started and where you began your journey. Also remember that there's greatness in every step, whether you find it or whether you create it. That is something that is special and unique to you. Also remember those who continue to stand by you to this day and who brought you up. Let them know that you love them and that you care about them, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. None of us do. So let's live life in the tissue of every day, in day-type compartments, from now until bedtime. We can do that. And also, remember to be you and be yourself. There's never been anyone like you in the past. There's no one like you right now, and there will never be anyone like you in the future. Only you can do the things the way that you can, the way that you do best. No one can ever take that away from you or tell you who you can and can't be or what you can and can't do, because that is for you to decide. And when the world is against you, Just remember that you are created with a purpose, made special in a unique way, and there is not a single person that has ever existed who is like you. So, that being said, I wish you all a wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely Sunday when it comes up. And until next time, everybody, I just want to say that I love you. Thank you again for all of your support and love and the donations and everything that you've given because I would not be here without you. So I'll catch you all on the next stream. Have a great night. I love you. And I will see you then. Bye bye. Love you.